Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon. This is the Titan Thursday night edition. Me and a man called We and Alone, some man of the wilderness. You don't know a melting pot this round here, so you know people, and we have a whole heap of subject matter to relate to tonight. Yeah, cause we see something I go on our water when it look good. Yeah, me I tell you, it not smell good either, and the whole ramification is that it going to cause problem. So we want to address that tonight. But before we go down in the meat of the matter, big up to all the people in the chat as usual, you know. World works, the family, worldwide, place like Canada, US, and UK, down in the Caribbean, Africa, Australia, New Zealand. Big up them people all in Europe, you know. Yeah, man. Because you don't know, I saw a thing said. And we have to big up the people them down in a ground zero as usual. Enough love and respect, same here, keep the faith. And all the 2 mile lights, melting pot straight. Rockfort, keep the faith. Yeah, man. So you don't know, you got to hand back the floor to the host, you know. Make him set the background.
All right, so we're there, my brother. We're going, man, everything up. All right, so we have to continue to beat them because Andrew depend on everybody's nerves, you know, and the guy flip-flop too much. And people at Jamaica, as I said before, you know, Andrew make no few dead. You tell the police and give them a directive and you know part, you know it's illegal internationally. Not just locally, but internationally. Yeah? It's a crime against humanity. For any sitting prime minister, any member of parliament. A matter of fact, not even the police I command, and no police can tell the next police to go kill a man. That's a crime. But them continue doing this and slowing the youth of Jamaica. And next thing we say, I want to play a first video with Andrew on this now because the Nimitz, remember we like study everything and we not go around nothing, you know. And the Nimitz, if you listen the news from in the state people, it tell you why it's out there. And Andrew, let me tell you something, if you take sleep mark there, we roll a 95 this month in a junior. And you notice them one lock up a Castro, you know. Them one, the brother there in Ghana home, so we have to lock him up. So we just pick up something, but that for sure, yo. America will not forget on a sin. Because Castro now 95 to 100. And then, you know, them say, all right, make we indict him now. And yes, 30 years ago, 1996, this is happening, and I know them and they talk the pamphlet, but we're indicting. That to tell Uno for take sleep on market, kind of Uno eat that. We would fool in a melting pot. Because if them are indicting, that no mean no for Uno. Or Patrick Bailey, you couldn't do the US, you know, because I remember, you know. A matter of fact, the DPP, if looking at your case, can get indicted yet. For doing that thing. I know. Yes. And no for Uno up there. We don't not get to it yet because America watch it. Now we want open with the amount of drugs. And America knows say members and journalists. Member me not call any name, sir. Me say members up to your cabinet. So if you run out one come to member, US know every one of the member in your cabinet were involved in a cocaine. So me not have to say no member we say WikiLeaks. I mean I never call them name in a part. But member, US, you think US a fool? You don't feel so? So US know every member within the PSOJ, the private sector organization of Jamaica, where do this. So US no big friend from Uno. Because that kill a lot of citizens in the US. Cocaine alone kill over 30,000 every year. And shattered family in the US. Drugs overall kill over 100,000 every year in the US. Me say 100,000 people, you know. And a little bit of people that in a part.
No.
The cocaine, we run our place to a cocaine port. Yeah, and a year, watch Andrew on this. That a kill over 30,000 people in a US. Overdose, all kind of things. In a Canada, that kill enough too. In our part live. In a UK too. And for the doctor, they are cocaine. So if you watch them with your vein and your organs, because when them prop up in it, they move the wrong part of you and mash you up. And that is no, and a joke. Yes? So we know say US have better sense than, so you when you want to make the speech, may I play the speech. And me notice him no prolong with the Imongo said it is jobs. Them found how much tons of cocaine since the start of the year. However, problem, although the president, although US have blow them out of the water, them find a way to carry it in Jamaica same way. Yeah? And now when the place can lock down, it coming like, you know, the big boys might lose a lot of money by tie up in this thing. Yes? We get some more information, but you know, Pat, when we're doing information, we have to be careful because we can't call and put nobody's life in a danger and no trouble. But we decide we're closer than we want to feel. So we know things. And if we can get so close and know, we know, say US, know, say enough of the members within the ruling government, they are juggies. We know. And we know, say them know, say, and number one, US are not idiots. Them are what we know. We know, say they could get up people, them have the money and be a red tape. See a man that come from Bahamas, and is a liar, go for him 100,000 Jamaican equivalent of like $630. Them take it from him at the airport. Them have to tell him where him get what 100,000 Jamaican equivalent. That's supposed to be 10,000 or more, you know. And you know, take it to if him give you a solid thing or show him getting money. But you have to take with that. This is how, you know, poor people suffer under the man. Because the red tape they put out are for poor people. So all this, we're going to play your thing and make you know, they might try to trick you through the shipping of the place. That will not work. We have to Barrington. It not work. We have to make a what? Yeah, we say, is that damn disgrace? So make a what? Don't you not say anything them to me, man? I thought the care package donation. The people suffering, make a what? You know, say, may you talk about yesterday, day before. You know, you feel. Video some of them people attack you and send it come give me. I never want you to leave and not do that, man. I don't want you to just give them the thing. Remember one show Andrew up, you know. Andrew tell be a line better. And the sufferation is real. Let me tell you something. Like you just said the sufferation, I show this now. But like you just said the sufferation part, you know this. If your house blow down, and you have had some of them people, some of them mothers, you know, them have had 5 children, no father. Around different daddy, them don't know where them there. You know, Mr. Furried and Cheesy Kyle and you know, different names. Some them don't even know the right name of the daddy. So them mismatch up. And them house blow down. You think if you go with a care package, remember, you know, all right, remember put it away here. You have people who now work affordable job. And when them buy food, them can't keep food in them house. Right? Them can't afford it to keep. So them have to also put food in them house every day. Them not have no grocery there. So you think, and if them are working apart, but them can't afford it. And you have some of them barely buy little food now. Them have to go back and try us and buy something again before the weekend. And so them can't buy for a month. Them don't have it. Can you imagine now, Pat, some people when I have no house, chopping. I if government come and set you and you say you put back a little one room. And a man come give you a care package. Remember you eat every day. You think we give somebody a care package and say you give much billion. That means the people them come out of separation. You be a goddamn asset. Somebody give somewhere to eat and pass it out in a couple days time. And then them leave you up. You will starve. That is ABC. So the government not start do nothing for the people them yet. So as I said before, megawatt, where you sit on the ground is different from where they might try to portray to us. We know better. Because by giving somebody a handout, that not make them life better, brother. If you go check them out, them asleep, bro, not even dog asleep, so. No mattress. If them have a little piece of thing, Pat, them not have no good bed, them not have nothing. You think a care package, when you eat, no care, if you get a man a bag of rice and flour and sugar, and do some basic thing, you think that move everything for me, am I right now, Pat? Oh, him feel right. Eh? Impact Possibly, all right. Yeah, yes, but.
But you see, the fundamental thing about the whole aspect of care, you have to have love. To care for someone, you have to have love. Oh, you see the government led by the Prime Minister Andrew Wallace no care for the people of Jamaica. It's simple I tell them say him no love them. Him no like them. You understand? And Jamaican people need to get that in them head. Yeah? Holiness now have no love for the country nor the people. All him have love for is to steal taxpayers' money and enrich himself. At that time, glory aspect. You understand? And the whole environment now just become what it is. Everybody now is just in a state of disarray as it relates to them life. Nobody now live no life at Jamaica. Yeah, unless you are the elite. When you come from the underprivileged community where them call the ghetto, your life is in limbo. No two ways about it. Because you can't put that even bread on your table again. Under this administration, egg and them thing the half of your table. Grocery in a house again. I just run go a shop and run come and we do a pot. Not like when we have grew up in a way where we carry list go a shop and shop full. And we have come back and 2 away. Because one of we can't carry the grocery now. I remember either Saturday evening or Sunday morning, meat shop. Everything looked good and rosy back then. And Jamaica people look healthy and vibrant. And the society are moving at one accord. Jobs available. Everything good. Because we had a caring government. Sir Joshua Michael Manley. You understand? Under the People's National Party umbrella. The Jamaica Labour Party, it don't have that. You understand? What them have is a get rich mentality. Yeah? And the whole of them were join the party, them know the protocol. Because that was, imprinted by Eddie Siaga. It's like we call now a headstone. Everybody can look on it and see it and just know so well then. And this is it. You come in at the party, you come to get rich. You don't come for like black people. We are capitalists. That's why I tell them all the while, a capitalist mentality government, will not care for black people. You have to go down with socialism. Just listen to the word, no man. And understand the meaning, no man. Socialism, it means social mean coming together. Under one accord, one umbrella. Solidarity all over. Me share your pain, you share my pain. And you're reaching up Jamaican people. Yeah, and Andrew now go to the road and see a youth that suffer a white car glass and stop and give nothing, You drive past. Because I'm over and above stopping and dealing with ghetto youth, but I don't so them come get them vote and get them go ahead go in a politics and go get rich. You understand? But them remember the people them who lend them support. Yeah? So what we're having in Jamaica right now is a crisis proportion. You have lack of education, lack of medical, you have state killing, you have poverty, you have unemployment, and you have a government that trick and lie. A crisis proportion them there. And also you run a society, especially a democratic society. Where we look upon the man want to rub out with democracy and come in with him dictatorship. Where one man under the people, man have the police, them are going with all type of bangarang. And when something happen now, of great proportion, yeah, like the US citizen, where them mistake for a Jamaican because I'm skin color. Them run out and fling everybody under the bus, truck, car, and that big mama, and that Drvgs, Davis, and the water. Everywhere. Him a fling them. And I'm right. Because I know him did wrong in a directive order. And them a idiot to listen a clown like Andrew. I'm buying to him philosophy. Yeah? And them start them state killing. But you know what baffle me? Him come out and him have all rights to because him should have do it from long time. Yeah? And him highlight the killing down at Granville. But me see several more killing like them there. One, it not get no highlight and it not get no swift justice like this. And we have video footage. Ramaro, Sterling, mighty God, every time he say that, the blood run cold. Jabbar Farkas. Yeah. Gov'T, the unsound senior citizen down a Mandeville will get 13 gunshot. Franklin, up at St. Thomas, where the youth are get ready for go work. And they murder the youth early morning after them have him in a custody twice. And them send out them threat and them execute them threat. Yeah. I will see many more junior in a Patrick Bailey house. Gunshot and 21 stab. What happened to them there? Them they are open cut and dry case. Yeah. Them they need to reduce the backlog of the 3,000 we pile up in front of them. 3,000 plus unsolved case in a one little island. Eh? Where the people them salary move from 4 million to 12 million for what? Jamaican people not say Andrew buy out the justice system to protect him from prison and trample upon phone rights in the country. Yeah? And we are saying them thing that, you know, unacceptable. And we have to call a spade. Because this guy get enough time, you know, to run a country, you know. So if he was a lunatic, him should have get bright in the job. Him should have get sensitive. Instead of him get corrupt more. And a par with Donald Trump like him a big fish. And him a ticky. You understand? Because Trump them have him as a criminal, you know. I use Trump, them I use him, you know. Yeah? So, when you have a leader for your country, and you have your neighbor 90 miles west of you, somewhere around there. Yeah?
Yes, not.
Northwest, back that side there. Yeah? And you have, yeah, a guy from all the way to United States can send the names, I wait one name, coming our shore. Yeah? And there is no explanation coming from the chief in command. None whatsoever. What is the reason? Because it's not a luxury ship, you know. It's a warship. And what we are looking upon is what it is doing in Jamaica water. And then we hear the rhetoric as it relates to 1996 and Ruel Castro, yeah, was a man in China, the army at the time, and he shoot down, yeah, US aircraft with Cuban American pilots. Them said 3 of them. Them did say 4, them said 3. I not have it correct, but we use the 2 numbers. Yeah? And claiming say them they over our international territory water. And when them get shot down, the oil drop leaflet in the ocean. How over Cuba land you there? You over the man them space. Yeah? And you drop off thing. And the mama have all right to knock you. Just like how you knock China air balloon. China never make no fuss. No indict nobody. Yeah? They shot down them thing. Because them violate. So Andrew can't come out and talk to Jamaican in regard. Yeah? to this warship when our water. When we know it like it intimidate Cuba. Yeah. But when you look on the whole ramification in a way, yeah, this type of bully tactics from Andrew and Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. And what am I going with? I try them apart, you know.
Nobody not power than just still, you know. Nobody. Them want
No,
to
no, in a sense, them not anything, you know. But them are drowning into certain things because them know yes guy.
yeah.
Them know that yes man. Them know him now push back on them. Him not me a man.
Pat, put back, push back for who? Them want
Them
to him know.
remember them guy them from Rockers Island, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Them not hear the sound Rockers Island. You understand? But at here we are saying him go because him deserve that because him take a lot of life. Jamaican people need to wise up
Yeah, man.
to that reality. Him and Dr. Crab and the commissioner them with them have down there. Yeah. And some little inch guy like Richard Stewart with them use to create a death squad within the Jamaica Constabulary Force. They must be all sent to the Hague. No two ways about it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, man. And that's so Andy to go meet filmmaker, you know.
But Pat, them give a directive, you know. I remember, you know, no, I could remind the people them not Pat. Because run us a learning challenge. So I could just remind them again, Pat. I could just tell Jamaican people, the you're not poor and one like them not here, but they have them look phone. No politician, absolutely none, can turn on for that country and tell the police to come kill the citizens of the country. That is crime against humanity. Andrew do it for having pan paper do it. Because right now, I'm afraid everybody at the bus can you get charged. Right? So I can't do it. Be your crab and tell them to shoot. Yeah? Politicians not let them it. Not even the police commissioner can tell you as a constable, hey, go kill Pat and kill Lonesome and kill Byron because we don't like how them a chat. From them mention them murder, a criminality that. Yeah? So no police can get a directive to go kill a citizen. No other police. Whether you are constable and a sergeant, they don't have the arresting powers. I may say it again. I may repeat it. But I want to go look it up. Because we have a prison too, you know. That I'll clear that one there, you know. See? We have a prison. Make me say it again. If we did have police to do judge, executioner, and jury, then we wouldn't have jury. And the jury come from the public. But we not kill them people, so we know that go. Yeah? And we wouldn't have no lawyer. We wouldn't have to train up the lawyer there.
No.
And then we wouldn't have no judge. And we wouldn't have them building there. Because the police not judge, execution, and jury. Because remember now, the ultimate punishment is much death. And it does in a prison. Because when them kill you, but that you have to leave that to the state. Because the state of killing Pambuka, Engel, Sima, and them thing there. It can be a police take life. 3 police in Jamaica take over 64 Jamaican lives.
What a statistic.
Brother. We can't believe all them things, you know. Or if you're in a state, or if you're in a country, it cannot happen in a Canada and them places. Because if you're police and you happen to go kill a man, then you look to kill a next man and a kill man, you reach 10, 15, 20. Believe me, you know, on the force. You will not reach that amount. Most of the police in that state never kill a man yet. In a Canada too, never kill a man. In a UK verse, no for them never carry gun.
Definitely.
You are running a man and running down and him have him gun upon him and him all fight you and him not drawing gun. But you see them police over there, so they may squeeze you up. And they go, stop resisting because they might move. And then them squeeze out all the breath in you. But remember, them know they go to prison, you know. I remember them have to tape it. So when them touch your way, for you real, them are hold you down and I try it. I hurt you, you know, but stop resisting arrest. And go on like them are struggle. Head them are use. But you just shoot you like a Jamaican police shoot you. Them know some murder. See, them know. So you have the police and the force right here kill 20 of the citizens of the country. Impossible. You can't depend on the force and do this, you know. Because they might take care of it. Because serial killers, you have enough serial killers not kill so much people, you know. And them are serial killer.
True.
Them don't kill so much people. Yeah? Everything got joke. How much people do you know? Remember so much people do you know kill? I remember them man are serial and them man are, you know, them sing and kill them. Remember say, you know, remember those show, I remember I'm famous. You know, how many, remember just show them something because Rona says a university, you know, Sharp University, yeah? Yeah, man. That's how the people them love Rona saying a part. Because we not tell the people them that garbage on here, you know. Yeah, look here, I'll show them something. Yeah, go on talk, Pat.
Yeah, man. And, you know, we like when time we can come and project to the people them who, you know, take the time out for come and spend them time with we on a Thursday night. Because it's a learning channel.
All right.
And we have to bring the facts to the people, no tabloid.
Remember, you know, Ted, you know, dangerous, you know. How much people in kill? The Unibama, very dangerous. Remember, FBI want to ban it.
Ted Kaczynski killed 3 people and injured 23 others during his nationwide bombing campaign between 1978 and 1995.
So look now, 3 people.
Yeah, the 3 individuals he killed were Hugh Scruton.
Put it up.
Yeah.
See them there?
The man, they international killer who killed 3. And a bomb him using them. Bomb. Alright. See the Hugh Scruton, a computer rental store owner, killed in 1985. So, you know,
Thomas,
the whole thing that Thomas Mossier, an advertising executive, killed in 1994, and Gilbert Murray, a timber industry lobbyist, killed in 1995.
Okay. That and that a serial killer, that the Unibama were dangerous, killed 3. Our police were not dangerous. 3 of them killed 64. Over 20 each. When we look upon like where serial killer them kill, when we look upon the next one, that will show you how them dangerous, you know, and them depend the force. Then they show that the gallows. When we look upon the next great famous, one of them famous paper killer, they look. Let me see something. I remember them man, you understand? And a joke me I make with you know. And I cannot look upon them, make me look upon them. Yeah. Remember so much people that I wanna murder. Yeah. Want something.
But when you look on, you know, a broader picture, yeah, you remember when Ramaro Sterling father said, oh, them kill him youth, stoop him down.
Yeah.
It's like taking candy from a baby. This is why the Jamaican police them have so much murder upon them sleeve, you know. Because I just innocent people who can't defend themselves, who don't pose a threat to them. So them just come and them will massacre you. You understand? Without any reason. And lift you up like your hag and throw you in the van back. You understand? Inhumane. After taking your life.
So next serious one from the 1800 there. Him named Jack the Ripper.
Alright. Everybody supposed to know him. Him well famous. Alright. See that? Jack the Ripper is officially credited with killing 5 women. 5 women, you know. Widely referred to as the comical 5. I swear.
Yeah, the atom of 1888.
During the autumn of 1988.
18. So
in
they must stop the ripper. 5 women.
yeah.
Only Bama. 3 people. Jamaica police for serve, protect and reassure. 3 of them kill over 20 each. That is bigger than a killer.
21 point.
Well, let me see you because I said 3 of them kill over 20 each, and 3 of them in a 64. So
Yeah, 21 and fraction.
Yes.
That it were unbelievable.
Eh?
And
One of these people, some famous people, were people of a man. Yes.
weird.
Yes, brother.
After the man they are going with them type of killing there, yeah. Here go to him run out. So the public, yeah, it's like them not no sense to challenge the superior force. The public now challenge the superior force.
But no move. One time, what I mean, Andrew said about this, it never again. The police never again. You know, gunmen are gonna come up, gangs are gonna challenge and win. One time, gangs, criminal organized gang ever challenge the police in Jamaica from 1962 where we know it come up is 2010. It named Tivoli Incursion. That was a challenge of the security forces. Yeah, never happened in Jamaica before. Remember, they make the station shut down. Adams go over there, even Siaga give him a way out. That are just come look at police and a station. But we see the whole soldier, JDF, and US have sent helicopter and drop some flash thing down there. And the whole police are about to depend the whole state. Have to come out to challenge them. That are the first time in Jamaica. I never say 70 people dead one time in a 24 hours. Where the state have to move up. The amount of police and soldier. And it was, and remember Bruce did control down there. Bushrat did it too. He must a constant, him did it too. Bushrat did it. You know, that Bushrat was a counselor. Yeah, he was the mayor in a 20-something, don't it? The counselor same way. Bushrat did it. Andrew Depende same, he was part of the government. And you have the labor right head challenge. And the police them shouldn't have power with Andrew right now, you know. Shouldn't have power with this. We try to destroy the whole country. Because if we sit back and make them win, can you imagine now the dictatorship over here with Tivoli, man? It couldn't work. Stop a lot of people from when we hear them at that foolish system, appear you to come join. I'm here so you going over there. Never happened in the history of Jamaica. The labor right them sit down and challenge this fucking state. And Andrew talk about never again challenge, and you are part of this. And then you know call the encourager. Because them couldn't do this somebody else, you know. Them feed them with information. And then them attack. Who them attack? One of them, Peter Phillips. But him go sign. Do this stuff going on. Do this sit one when they want to go with them. Because them kill Jim Burrow. Them stay there and build this monster in the country. Mothers of all garrison. And when we say mothers, in the 1980s, after them knock up the place, can one go into this is how them do part. This is how they do.
The year is 2010. An American military spy plane circles in the air as soldiers fire mortar shells into densely populated civilian areas while taking fire from heavily armed militias. Over 3 days, over 70 civilians are killed. But this is not a war zone in Afghanistan or Somalia. This is a drugs bust in Kingston, Jamaica.
Police in Jamaica are calling for nationwide tranquility, urging people to remain calm following the arrest of a reputed drug baron and gang leader.
A few miles away, tourists are sipping rum and smoking weed in resort hotels. And to be fair, this is no ordinary drugs bust. This is the massive military operation it took to bring down Drvgs Coke, also known as the President.
His real name is Christopher Michael Koch. Now the man considered to be one of the world's most dangerous drug kingpins has been captured and brought to justice.
This is how a narco warlord mixed drugs, violence, and political connections to wield power throughout Jamaica.
You hear this narco warlord right in them headquarters. And Andrew, that's why I'm not listening to them, you know. US now So within this government, there were a lot of members. Remember, we know you were Flintstone and Pen, but them know. We not call nobody name, we not got no jail or nothing yet. But them know who know. Them have doodles. So we are calling name. Doodles, them have him. Me over them call him Pat. Drvgs Kingpin. Me and me are calling that, you know. Them have him. And them know. Remember play a little more of that and hear
In
this.
society. This is the story of Drvgs Coke, aka the secret president of Jamaica. Drvgs Coke's rise to power is rooted in the brutal gang violence that has scarred Jamaica for half a century, and how this violence has been manipulated and encouraged by the country's political elite. When Jamaica gained independence from Britain in 1962, the country quickly came to be dominated by two political parties, the left-leaning PNP and the more pro-American Jamaican Labour Party. In particular, two leaders, Michael Manley of the PNP and Edward Seaga of Labour, divided power between them, swapping stints as
So nobody never divided no power between them. Divide, because man did the in a country. But anyway, make it
Prime
work.
Minister for decades.
On the Michael Manley campaign trail, it's a day of spot meetings deep in the agricultural heartland of rural Jamaica. He caps his message with the cry, "Forward with socialism," but later denies that he aims to establish a second communist Cuba in the Caribbean.
These two men emerged as the first political leaders in independent Jamaica. They had a kind of messianic aura about them. People looked to them for new paths for the independent Jamaican society.
And this political rivalry played out on the streets. Each party made alliances with gangster bosses known as Dons who ran certain neighborhoods. The semi-official deal was that the Don would deliver the votes of the people in their area, and in return, they could run organized crime syndicates with protection from the police.
The Jamaican Don really evolved first as a political enforcer. If you happen to be residing in a PNP community or a JLP community, then the enforcer's job is to enforce that political loyalty stays.
You come out of my thing because you chat fuck you. I don't know why them they interview you. You're full of shit. But anyway, what we want to get to more enforce. Bill Barn go East Kingston, there is nobody to enforce nothing at all. And go down to West Kingston, is a different kettle of fish. Right? Because them beat who them want beat, and you know your little girl that went for a little bit, so they lose them more longitude and latitude. Me never see that at Rockford. Me never see that in them place, the longitude and latitude. Yeah, and them dons. And then them have baby, when you look them baby like raffle and all kind of thing, the dance sent for them. It could not happen out there, you don't rape on them things. We not see that nobody put up with these things. But I like a Dan sent you, me never answer to a Dan Africa punk yet, never. No, everybody call them by your name and respect good big people and go about my business. I never see a Dan to send for me and do them thing that down in the Tivoli. You can't check them. I'm checking at this place because I see I come up with them fuck you know. Yeah? And people start, you know, you have to stand up defensive. You have to put up some defense. Because you can't make them run in pan you. We live through it, Pat live through it too. Well, we live through it. But this is what we are talking about. So the core kind of little things. And if you look on that, then it broke out in a this. After them do them fuck it broke out in a this.
1984, 5 people are executed in a Miami crack house. One, a pregnant woman, is found in a praying position as if pleading for her life. Investigators charge this slaughter was the handiwork of Jamaican posses that killed 1,400 people around the nation during the 4-year investigation.
So after them kill the 889, then get free visa, free pass. Yeah, when Reagan come in and get salute and them go kill 1,400 and mash up some more. Biggest posse. And the same posse kill out with people, them in a people. Look at
Among arrests that began yesterday were 34 members of the Miami-based Shower Posse, so named because they rained bullets on their enemies.
These people.
You hear what them the people? Rain bullet on them enemy. When them the shower. That should have even ban. Man, the support to the people, them want to take a rhyme, melting pot. But the shower is not a good thing. It's not a shower of blessing, it's a shower of gunshot. I'm here up to party. Leader, one of them right now about shower. Labor, shower. Eh? Can you imagine, man? Eh? You don't come in and call them up that call them nigga. And then you don't take it up white man, they pan nigga. You know it's a bad thing, eh? Hear this, people.
Are absolutely the most vicious organized crime group in the United States today.
We're getting them was the most vicious organized because them organized CIA teach them, yeah, pre-military. So them organized and vicious when them go over there. And them did not kill the people in Jamaica. So them take them and feel nice. And this is what them get. Them pay back.
Some innocent people getting killed as a result of the existence of these organizations.
Federal, state, and local agencies in 21 cities around the nation are serving 435 warrants. The violations include murder, drug trafficking, and illegal weapons. 91 warrants in South Florida include 70 in Broward and fewer than 10 in Dade, while the Immigration Service is searching for 20 illegals imported from the slums of Jamaica where the violent posses originated. Authorities say the posses are so evasive, a multi-agency task force called Rum Punch 2 had to be formed.
To go out and arrest.
They make them have a farm a Rum Punch 2 party. Hey, the man, them so dangerous, you know. After you mash up Jamaica, you know, and them think it all right, let them go. The man, them well organized. And at the only time we see in Jamaica, where the same place where them farm, who love the state and fight the state. I mean, someone asking teeth with them now. We're not asking teeth with them.
Large numbers of people who have been escaping because of the lack of resources and manpower.
But more than half of those scheduled to be arrested are still at large. Among those, the head of the shower posse, Vivian Blake. If convicted, Blake faces 390 years in prison and a $15.5 million fine for his role in the shower posse.
Right, and people that might get land. This will show you how police deal with them people here, brother. How Jamaica deal with them people here. Yes, Pat.
Them sentence that when Vivian Blake I look forget it found guilty 390 years, and that no one you get, you know.
No man is for double. Better no man. When the start, eh?
You understand? Not less than 390.
Yes.
Not less, much more. You understand? Because remember, you know, Andrew have privilege. Him not supposed to do what him do. You understand? As a leader for your country, you must be honest. You must have integrity. And you must be loyal to your country and your people. I sell Andrew, I sell out book thing. Andrew have the people, man, and no other prime minister. Yet Jamaican people never refuse entry to local beaches. And the FEMA administration, all them things they move from around the people. Yeah. And him now want to enjoy the fruit, you know, of the people them labor, you know. Because the people them pay him, I work hard and I pay him and I wrap the money, same time on top of it. Eh? And then come out now and go like so well then. The people them not have no farmer rights in the country. Jamaican by birth. Yeah. Rights taken away. Because of a guy and criminality. Come on, man. Jamaica people, them should have gone long time, you know. And we are telling you, you know, you see that trick and con thing that we have. Yeah, because when him come around, you know, with the bag of money, you know, I trick him come for tricking and cannon, you know. I'm going to one little pizza, sit and carry and put food on the table, 5,000. I want to run around like Chick Mandora behind him. Yeah, I know she said my road to ransom. You can't have a criminal around the country. A guy we can't certify. We in a junior now, yeah? And, you know, certification I go run. Him can't certify it, you know. Cannot. And when you look at him around the country, look from when time it made public. Say man certified. But him still hold on the post a chief civil servant. Yeah? And it's like the justice system a turn a blind eye. Yeah? Like him no part of the society. Like him bigger than the law. Or a team a go around and a hit up round the police, them and a act like him is a dictator. I don't know. And I ask if everything alright. Him not a right to do that either, you know.
Oh, no.
I just don't want to tell the people them. It's when you see him a go around and they run police, him not supposed to they run them. Because remember, you know, him is a citizen of the country and the law applies to him as well. So if him break the law, yeah, like where him constantly do all long now, him should have get arrested like anybody else. But for some reason, him still at large. Yeah. And you see him show up himself like, you know, him have the capacity to do what him do. Him don't have it. When it comes to policing, Andrew is not a police. So Andrew not supposed to interfere with policing. Police supposed to be independent, yeah, within them oneself when it comes to dealing with politician and government official. The police must stand neutral because them to get locked up if they break the law.
Of course.
But when you see Andrew each up around them, a chorus, yeah, with them, and I break the law, and then come now, one come subject the people in the country to fit in law. 15-year, Radam, meet Jamaica, this, that, the man out of proportion, brother. He need to be reigning. He need to. Because how is it that you, yeah, come with yourself now and say you get involved in a politics? Everybody know what politics entail. It's just like the JCF supposed to serve the country and the people, not yourself. You understand?
But sorry, read what Mikey say, Mikey, read what all Mikey they say. And him right to 100%. Read what Mikey said just now. Him right 100%. Correct. When it's about Trump.
It late per mile.
Trump is close to no one on this family. And his assets. He can just think and all kind of things, you know. Because but hear this part. When Mr. Trump go say Elon, after Elon run out, baby, you Trump, I will make the monster eat Elon.
Yo, if you see what the man do with Elon Musk, remember Elon Musk run the campaign with him, you know. Using him platform, you know, X, you know. And you see what Trump deal with Elon Musk. Andrew a dibby, Andrew a lunatic. Yeah. Why Trump I keep Andrew on him? Yeah. In that capacity there, you know. Trump want to make sure no say him keep a close eye as well on the Chinese them with Andrew Harbour in our place. So by interacting with Andrew on a level the way you see him and him a move from there. And with all guy like Rubio and all them guys, yeah, as part of the team where him assemble back and forth, yeah, I carry message come to Andrew and directive order. Yeah, it's not the reason why Trump do that. Because Trump have to make sure no same have the free passage into Jamaica at all time to deal with the Chinese them. You understand? Yeah. So Andrew caught between a rock and the deep blue sea, you know, between the eagle and the dragon. And we always are telling, you see, when you run a country, you know, when you get a mandate to run a country, you know, you're supposed to run it efficiently. Yeah? Make sure you do the right thing, you stay on track. Yeah? You see that thin line there, you are the leader of the country, it's detrimental when you violate that thin line there. Because of the whole country you put in jeopardy, you know. Whole country. Because of Andrew criminality, Jamaican people are suffer for medical care, you know. Because I have to take the command from Rubio, with Donald Trump send down, come give him, get rid of the Cuban because Donald Trump want to enforce the trade embargo upon the Cubans. And they never like how when them enforce upon them from in the 60s, or it a kind of, you know, a find a way into the wider world and society because them export medical personnel. Yeah, and that will bring foreign exchange into Cuba to ease some of the burden where the capitalist regime put upon them from in the 60s. You understand? So Trump as a disruptor can come with and want to make America great again and him a find always him come with the tariff blow up in his face. Cause one of him neighbor, Canada, for abandon him completely and stand up against him and make him know say look here what happened. Me as a North American country adjacent to you. Now bow down to your rhetoric and your dictatorship style and like you want manangle all of the economy around the world. So Andrew couldn't do that. Because Andrew compromised through criminal venture. And Trump them know. So Trump them squeeze him and use him as a bargaining chip. A bargaining tool. Yeah, forget what them want. And right now, as we've been saying, you know, all along, you know, based on this guy course of action, you know, we don't know how much of its sovereignty United States having at them possession right now. Because Jamaican people, it's just like when take on the beach round, you may take a lot of things as well. But no. Because remember, you know, Andrew a con man. Yeah, and him a scammer in disguise. Yeah, but him can't hide from we, you know. Because we watch how him mobilize himself in the country. How him try to take everything from around the poor people. Yeah, and leave them with nothing. You understand? And if you don't think I lie, me I tell, the man get donation for the poor, you know, and take everything. Everything! The man have all food items were spoiled. When you issue out to suffering people. Yeah, it no cost the government nothing. A donation. And what Andrew do? Rob everything. Andrew draw off a little clown from the army named Alvin Gale. And put him in a sensitive job where the guy now no headspace and now no clue. Him discombobulating when him a project numbers to you. Yeah? Him Andrew draw and put there, you know, because Andrew like to have fool where him put in a sensitive place where him can manipulate them. So them do what him want. Yeah? Them carry out him orders. No farmer inventory as it relates to accountability for what goes in and come out of admin. You understand? Because they want to run.
Right, got you. I got show the people this, but more you got you. Go and talk. I'm going to take up the other one and then go and talk.
Right. Andrew from the poor again, you know. That's why I'm not accountability up there, so. Yeah? That's why them can't tell you, so well, look, you know, so we get 1,000 from that individual there. Them not itemize all the donation, them don't recognize the donation by making special mention of what and who them get it from. You understand? So it's secrecy with even donation. So if that happen, and him a draw down 11.4 billion from NHT and use it as part of central government funding, and then you see him gather all of the money then. But are we seeing any job done? No. And you get a chance to revive Jamaica economy by putting the trade man them to work and build back the country stronger and better. as him proclaimed when him do the interview when Melissa come in. Say him go build back the country stronger and better. We not see nothing like that. The man want to draw container houses. Yeah, just like how them full up the place of Blacktown people, which is not conducive for domestic purpose. Them want to come bring some little container houses come at Jamaica, come inoculate the place. You understand? And rob the whole of the wealth. About a taxpayer have to pay back the 6.7 billion. Yeah? So them draw down the whole of the money in a CARICOM. I remember taxpayers money pay that, you know. Taxpayers don't get no benefit, you know. It's a private company, Jamaica Public Service, yeah, where you have overseas investors, yeah, Japan and Korea, yeah, and them get the money. Them never pay no partner. And you get the partner draw and give to him friend them. And we don't know if I saw it go either. Because anyway, you see pumpers around, you know. A chaos, you know. A criminality you look on right there so in the front of your eyes, you know.
But
you know. Fraud, criminality.
The Auditor General, they want them on that traffic. Because people right twice, so I think she must have deal with that. So once when I come out with that on the Monday, I not now leave out there in the chambers. We just put up the video. You remember me? Because people run when we attack, but I show the video still in our back. You remember me tell you say the man in a pet, nobody know want a friend from Andrew Jones. This is Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. Not my word. Because me a laugh, you know, but the reason why me a laugh, but me can't believe a man help you win, spend much billions out of film on money, help you win an election where you couldn't win. Right? I say my girl people, and they use the word against the man. Man to man, me can't believe it. That's why I said Trump, Andrew them afraid of Trump. And you can't pay Trump. Not my word, people. Here we must say about Elon. Elon, you know. And Elon come spending money and help her do this. Hear this. Hear this.
Have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be?
No, this man, no man. The same thing with Elon farm. When put Elon at head farm, figure dig down people. Him say, I'll put it on Elon, make the monster eat Elon. I know joke me I make. Elon when you're fat, you know, so Elon have to quiet. Not my
Elon himself. But we see something we see something similar like this, you know. I see we are leeching the road, Andrew, and Nish to monster for leeching, and take for himself too.
Take for himself, but I want to know, Elon does a talk up for some rights, and the man come out and say, you might make the monster eat Elon. The same dodge with Elon in farm. And I talk,
yeah.
Him say, I make him eat it. Yes,
you might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He gets a lot of subsidies, Peter. But Elon's very upset that the EV mandate is going to be terminated. And you know what? When you look at it, not everybody wants an electric car.
Not everybody wants an electric car. Man, I'm going to electric car. But me tell you, man, I'm finish a part there. Him tell everybody want an electric car, I put a monster on it and might have to eat him. And him get a lot of stuff this. See, I'm not joking, I make. Look.
Take a look. We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He gets a lot of subsidies, Peter. But Elon's very upset that the EV mandate is going to be terminated. And you know what? When you look at it, not everybody wants an electric car. I don't want an electric car. I want to have maybe gasoline, maybe electric, maybe a hybrid, maybe someday a hydrogen. If you have a hydrogen car, it has one problem. It blows up, you know? So I'm going to give that one to Peter. I'm going to let Peter test it out. The hydrogen cars, And when they blow up, it's serious. They find you 5 blocks away. It's that bad.
He bought out the electric car to backside. And some man said Dutchman, he might have a setting for him. And make the monster eat him, the same monster Elon will create. But eat up the place. Them man and a big friend. Michael
No.
A big friend, you know. Where am I? That's the real richest man. Where am I doing with Jonas? No, I'm not to do with Andrew. This is Trump, and I have nothing to do with them. I bought them, I'm afraid them, afraid to go to prison and all kind of things, you know. Let me tell the US know what's going on. Hear what Andrew said today, what show we are yesterday. Hear this, brother, hear this.
Ambition is to become the logistics hub of the Americas, the premier node connecting global supply chains between the continents, a gateway comparable in function to what Singapore, Dubai, and Rotterdam represent in their respective region. That is not.
He must talk about no Singapore and Dubai, you know, because remember, him couldn't be a prime minister, him couldn't be in a team, not at all in a Singapore, that they are prison. None of them were selling up and down and buy vote. The one of that send you a prison anyway. But the man I know thing I miss and think that it has sent them a prison. Them could not power with private sector neither. Because government have separated. In a Singapore, the guy said the man buy one of them a ticket, vacation, and when them come back, them send them a prison. Him go to prison and they say no, them call it corruption. See? So you couldn't say the one of them private sector around Andrew Willis, and them put them both them a chairman for this and that to keep them quiet. You know, yeah, Andrew play chess. He might play chess and them pan. Them and pan of the weakest pan chess board, you know. And then enough. So you know, Big Mama pan too. Drvgs Davis and them. And the commissioner Google too. Them a pan, Andrew pan them. Continue.
Not a distant aspiration. It is an active national strategy with infrastructure, legislation, and investment already in motion. That ambition, however, can only be realized if the maritime space is secure. And
yeah, remember Mama P put in that, you know. So, but when you look now, him over there say pay Chinese the land now. When Mama P put in, remember I have that when them pass and sign that, you know. So I don't want them things that he might do the logistic neither. No, it can't kill them. But when you're looking for a pay jobs, yeah, where am I gonna say something? I want you listen to this guy. If he might put an emphasis on the cocaine and where them find. Or if I gun him at talk about, when nobody knows not talk about no gun now. The gun for drugs thing like off over there, so you know, can we see where I'm going over there, you know. But here where I talk, so hear this.
the same geographic advantages that make Jamaica attractive to commerce also make these corridors attractive to those who would seek to exploit them for other reasons. Transnational criminal networks use these same sea lanes. They move firearms.
Why you put firearm in front of the cocaine, brother? Why you put firearm? And him go say narcotics and no scan again, you know. He more put emphasis on firearm and transnational terrorists and, you know, criminals. And him go talk about firearm. He not talk about the cocaine. He never talk cocaine no time out neither, you know. Hear this. Illicit drugs.
And it is those firearms that have fueled gang violence that would have cost us.
Brother, the drugs, cause the man who are carrying drugs, they are carrying firearm. And them have some little soldier when them pass up and little soldier them can't buy them firearm, them not have the money. Yeah? From the place where so much drugs that full of firearm too, yeah? We might talk about bullshit. He might blame firearm, some man carrying firearm. But I know Trump no blow up nobody with a bag of firearm and blow them up with drugs.
Yeah.
Eh? They hear this too. And Pat, he put an emphasis on firearm, but not, and he might be able to say something about narcotics. Listen this.
So many Jamaican lives. They move narcotics. They probe every gap in maritime surveillance, every seam between jurisdiction. These are not abstract threats. When a weapon is intercepted,
See people, one thing him said, they move narcotics, and then him start talk about the weapon. They move in a threat weapon. Him leave the cocaine out. This me I tell him in America watch it. See like how we see it? You see him skip over it? You hear part? What them
can't talk about something where him is a part of, you know.
Me not listen. Pat.
It's like you have to do it yourself on your own foot.
But member of him, what if do it the way, you know, a member of him government where he know they were part of.
Right.
Member of the government, I will not say to what members of the government. Who are not come say them a member, you know, we say members, because that's true. Members of the ruling government right now, they are part of.
Definitely. Definitely.
Member within the Psoj, they are also a part of the cocaine trade. And members within the police force, what am I saying? Like we tell them just pop up see talk. I'll be a cocaine in my teeth. So remember, you know, we not call on the name, we don't got talk. Remember, members within there, they are juggies. They are juggies.
But Wayne, you're right, where you say, you know, organized crime, that work out to be, you know.
Of course.
So much different body of people come together and I deal with one thing as it relates to narcotics, drugs in our place. The organized crime, because the police, them a see that, them a sell it like flour and sugar. You understand? And then the big boys, them, the seismic amount of cocaine that come to Jamaica, among them can afford that type of shipment. And then, well, I make a round it off now.
Yes.
When you look on the government side of things, you don't hear the government come out, come burn it, and say, it's not the country. This has to stop. So when we project these three entities when we just outline, organized crime, you look on the country. Organized crime.
Yes. Yeah. You know,
yeah. America about that. So we know America that watch them. So make them stay there and feel like them out of the woods. No. We're not under the microscope of United States. Under United States surveillance on a daily basis. So all who want to get rich out of this white substance and feel like, so well then, the money won't have no enough phone already. I don't need more pan top and more.
Well,
because Island is there waiting. And the egg as well. You understand? Because hell when the rice can't swell. And some feel like so well in them big and, you know, the country where them are represent and run the law. What happened to international law? You control the local side of things. What happened to the international? You think you can rig my role your way through that?
No.
You can't.
No.
These people like to hold people accountable, especially high official. I've seen the woman, them go for them. Yeah. The president down in Peru, the woman.
Yes.
With the Rolex watch them and the whole heap of artifacts them.
Yes.
What do Andrew Wallace? Andrew sick in our head, you know, Jamaican. This guy feel like he can rise up from the bowels of the poor. And them accept you to come and rub shoulder with them. And them people that come through trades and commerce with them wealth in a business and you just rise up from out and get up, come surpass them. Hey, Andrew, get your head space together, man. You don't have no knowledge, you know. You throw yourself in a deep depths of water where you can't see right now. You have gas with breath. I drown right you know. And there is no rest for you. Yeah, you have to go down when the right time comes. I yield back the floor to you, my brother.
All right. Hey, Porridge boss. I read out the thing, CTAC. It says CTAC stands for Cocaine Trade Overseas Couriers. Yes. Yeah, cocaine, the C, the trade, and the T, the O, overseas, and the couriers, and the C, CTAC. You're right, sir. Yes, that's
good definition.
Yeah.
Solid abbreviation, sir.
Solid. So, people, let me play back Andrew again. Andrew, you know, members within your government, they are cocaine dealers, sir. Remember, I do not call none of them. But one them come out, you know. Because members say, US have them name. Members within your government, nobody have to ask. And in the hierarchy and all over the force, they are cocaine smugglers. They are druggists. And member within the Psoj, number one, remember when they can't run me down, you know, I show some cocaine business. I'm make them run me down today. Remember play back where Andrew say I saw. Andrew deliberate from gun. That's another big problem. Jamaica turn a narco state. And him not say nothing. He might go to narcotic one time and fly over it. Because him not ruffle no feather.
Sure.
Word. Listen again. Listen.
Space is secure. And the same geographic advantages that make Jamaica attractive to commerce also make these corridors attractive to those who would seek to exploit them for other reasons. Transnational criminal networks use these same sea lanes. They move firearms. And it is those firearms that have fueled gang violence.
So him deliberate from firearm, put emphasis on firearm and transnational gang. We don't have the transnational gang, you know. We have transnational drug smugglers within the government, within the Psoj, and within the police force itself. And those big three, that's why so much cocaine there in Jamaica. We don't, they trade, remember, you know, the little man now get through, so, you know, it's a custom no good neither, you know. Because it not just arrive, so it arrive through a port. It arrived through the port. And I will show you, enough of them will get boss. When one get boss, I want to go through. So remember, him can't trick us. Run yourself. Remember that. Hear this? Him put an emphasis on firearm and transnational this and that. Let me continue.
That would have cost us so many Jamaican lives. They move narcotics.
Yeah.
They probe every gap.
Well, because Jamaican life now, police have killed 311 of them here, innocent people. And right now, around 200 of them killed, nearly 200 already. You understand? People are get cut and things, so about the transnational, because they like the cocaine and mash up family to kill enough people overseas and overseas it a sell. You understand? And it a leave Jamaica selling the place. And you know, put the emphasis on cocaine and now we say, Andrew, come out, come say the amount of ton of cocaine fine. You same like the guy in Philippines, a war against cocaine, drugs. You never declare a war against cocaine yet, Andrew. Look how long we are telling that the government, everyone, tell everyone I remember. Andrew, US, here the task, what me I give you to tell Andrew. Make Andrew, Dr. Club and the whole of them come out and have a Bible where them are swear to. And them are make a war against cocaine. Also them from Psoj and the hierarchy and the whole of the police them. Yes. Make them come and yes, make them come. A matter of fact, when them are war, do a lie detector test on them too, you know. Strap them up when them are swear upon a Bible. Strap them up in a lie detector test. And make them come and swear them and do a war against drugs. Not just drugs, but cocaine, because they make all ganja drugs, where that is weed. Right? A war against hard drugs, cocaine. We want you to come out of them out. Yeah?
Maritime surveillance, every seam between jurisdiction. These are not abstract threats. When a weapon is intercepted at sea, it is a weapon that does not reach a community in Kingston.
You hear me talk? So when one to the drugs will kill the people. Me hear them talk about facts about and mental illness. Listen, I demand them to sit down and say, she, cocaine masharo. Me help send another artist go a rehab. Don't tell me nothing. Hey, me do something that you don't know hear me talk. It mash up a lot of people, you know. Foxy, they'll take that thing and it mash her up. No two ways about it. Tell me and tell you this. She run me good. She run me enough, you know. So I'm like, me never, hey, when you sit down and reason with them, you hear with them go buy this or with them get this or whatever. So, nobody with that would be around here, you know. But mental illness and all kind of things. It mash up a lot of people in Jamaica. Enough artists get hooked to. So them can't tell me nothing. Yeah? Continue.
Or Montego Bay or Spanish Town.
Yeah,
Jamaica has been deliberate and strategic in building the partnership that address these threats.
Oh, yeah, been a partnership with America. We deal with a threat with Spanish Town and thing about gun and about transnational and gun and criminal. I know, look when I talk about people, look here. This is what me I talk about. This is what me I talk about melting pot. Look here.
Fleming Airport in St. Mary has led to the seizure of more than $25 million worth of cocaine yesterday. The police at Fleming Airport in St. Mary has led to the seizure of more than $25 million worth of cocaine yesterday. The police partnered with several crime-fighting units from the U.S. and Canada, but
from U.S. and Canada. You hear this? Yeah, man. No, man, there, man. Bowler there. Yeah, man. From US and Canada. You hear this? And them have to bust it. That's why bust. Nobody not going to prison for this, you know. Hear this?
No arrests have been made in relation to the massive drug bust. Javine McLean reports.
On Friday, shortly after the police launched a major operational initiative dubbed Operation Relentless 2, targeting criminals, there was a major drug bust at the Ian Fleming Airport in St. Mary.
Hold on, man. Let me drop this, man. Let me drop this. Let me drop that drugs at people. No, but this serious. 25 million US. Remember 1 million US, you know, 1.6 billion. 10 million US, sorry, 1.6 billion. 20 at 3.2.
3.2. Yeah.
3.2. So and
then the 5 is another 8.
Yeah. 8. So add the 3.2, that's what? 4 billion? 4 billion.
Yeah.
4 billion worth of jobs.
4 billion.
Ian Fleming, them push it. Remember, politicians are push it. Me and Michael Phillips are said to lose money. Can't make the money, you know. I remember in a private sector push that too, you know. They want it. And Uncle Plane can go there. It's a 90-seater. So it's not an international, it's a regional thing. That ain't an international airport. Up to now, international airport. That's a bullshit. And the runway, you can't, when them say them work on it, if you look, when you go to basketball, you see. If you can run across the road and go into the sea. You don't have no other way to expand the runway, and then you have the hill. No other place. So that couldn't be an international airport right there. I think it's a 90-seater. You have a plane that can have 500 people and more. 300. None of them they can land there. Yeah. And just from like in Miami, them take a little plane once in a lifetime and they may land it. Once in a lifetime. See? 90-seater. See? So that's what they put up there. So you call it bullshit. Spend a bag of money are waste. But cocaine, find itself, 25 million. You know what? Jamaican people never even won 1,000 US in them hand one time. You know what? Jamaican people never won 100,000 one time in them hand yet. No what the police them work. As they get them paid, them never get it in them hand, they gone. 3 bills. But one time, you know what? People have a bank account in Jamaica. Much as 25 million US for the jobs. Remember, you know, it's hard for you get US. When you go down to Jamaica now, and if you are change US, say you are change that to about $300, they ask you where you get it how you get this and what. And you have to sign up and show them. Me say all of youth right now, believe me, Father, people. Father God, me can't believe Jamaica gone to this. The youth have said them ask him go for pick up him ID. And them want an ID for him pick up an ID. Them want him go for him ID for. Yeah, look for him and you want an ID. No, this is unbelievable, you know. This is what they do to get up people. It's all weird, don't it? Me like save them thing now straight because you remember we don't do tablet. Yeah? Yeah, man. We don't do tablet now. See, because see something coming, I have to read it, you know. But more answer the people that well, let me say we can't find that fast. Because what we are talking about, there is no way ghetto people are gonna find that money. And by the way, you have to have international link, it have to be big boys. Because if you can't get out the US, remember we spend 7.8 billion US. We import things from Colombia, Google it, you see it. In enough of them shipment there, it include cocaine. We come from Colombia and other places. And we export like 1.6 billion. We import $7.8 billion worth of goods, US, every year. So we know that the money, them have the hard book. Remember, Jamaica money can't pass. Can't have no value nowhere at all. They might look for the US. We spend anyway. You see me as a part? The US spend anyway. So we know that alone show you that is the big boy angling these the kind of money. The big boy. Them have the bank, them have this, some of them, you understand? Some of them in a banking, some of them in a ICI, I call them now. I never call them the manufacturing, because them carrying things and sell back. But them that the big boy job. Me get name. So one of them did last I see, so them last I see him up down in Colombia send back the thing. People work with them. But I won't call him name right now. I remember people this will work with them, you know. Big boy, what do I want to know? See? Big boy, them and them family down there within the Psoj. So one of them did when them say about last, them couldn't have done a Colombia me same day. He may pack out the things and make sure it reach out. See? Yes. We are here that straight. From a longer time. And you have some other name I call it's a fine for know the name them. But we're not there for call people name because they're within the Psoj. And US, we know US have them. I will not beat nobody up. We not beat up nobody. Because sometimes when you get intelligence, you're inside of them in a part. And you have people lose their life. So we don't do that. But we are telling you, if you have sense any at all, you know to get the people 25 million US. It will be a little get up and the money will never get up. And you don't ask when they get through. You know the police involved because the drugs are moving coming inland. Or that which are airport where you have an immigration and you have custom, but the thing they just put on a weight on the flight. Nobody gets charged. And before that again, catches bully before him go Turk and Caicos, the little sand spit. When him go on, because that's not even island, a sand spit. Yeah. Before him go over there, so with one little unhappy, 49,000 people. You know, your commission and you know, Big Mama push up with 49,000 people. Come on. Over put more around 20,000. I bet your commissioner for 100 man.
Far amount of people that man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoever is going to be on the trouble, can say a lot. Right? All right. If they say them gonna sign off, when you hear the police come and tell you, them know who but them are sign off, and I know them can't sign off. That's around 3 or 4 years now. Nobody gonna jail. If this was a look for get to you to go and feel for one little thing. Get to people that have this money. No way. Then them boss the next 80 billion. That are like 80 million US, like $12 billion. What are jobs? One of the youth get deep. You might go them never have the place to stay and not feel jobs. Them take out money out of it because people video that. That's true. We can't show the video, we'll make it stay because the angle, them you know who's and because we're smarter than that, you know. But we are saying, them take out money too. Yeah. $12 billion, these are big boy jobs. Jamaica poor people, you say them hungry and them can't buy toothpaste. You think America eat that? Then them boss the next $9 billion worth of jobs. Them both, you know, from the start of the year around 6 ton of drugs them gone with already, you know. Right now, my boss. So when you talk about gun, if you talk about the drugs, one thing with Philippine president, him wage a war upon the cocaine, and drugs. But him go around and assassinate innocent people, say my father here. But what Andrew on this tonight, Andrew, you watch this. So you want from you now. And we are telling a long time and we notice you deny it all the time. And the whole of we will watch now, we want from you, Andrew, when you find you and tell you this. We want you come out And you declare a war against cocaine in the country. Jamaica is a narco state now. Right? Declare a war against cocaine or any big boy or any government member, any politician, or any police. Them forget. Come in with some laws that right away them found you guilty. Same like what you said, rather than 15 years, rather than is 100 years. Just use the word Saddam. You don't have to say Saddam again. Saddam, 100 years. Anyone that you remember them. And from them are dealing at this and for you find boom bam. Keep up no judge time and nothing. No chatting. Yeah? For you do some boom and you have the evidence to work it out. Gone. And anybody affiliated to them gone too. No, if you say affiliated to them, no, you have to think about yourself, right? No. Because you have to say, well, I'm a cabinet member, I should know. Everyone in your cabinet is clean. And then for do polygraph testing. And if you ask them the tough question, every police will take top job, then forget polygraph testing every month. Every month. You know, them when they see because them were there in a way where guy called it, the one of them forget polygraph every month. And you ask them various questions. Yes, every month. Yeah? See? So that we want you to do, we want you to come out and declare a war against cocaine and wait and do to the people them worldwide. And you're not going to make it run through transshipment through the country of Jamaica. You know that? I remember you have to fight it. You have to fight it. And you declare nobody around you from the mix up in a straight prison. Kevin, I declare this, you know, look good enough better. And US, you need to tell him and force him to declare that because you don't have name. Yeah? And now him can't come out. Plane come and land. And I know I'm gonna tell the nation nothing else about the plane. And next one come in and the man light it a fire. Who come in and light it? And burn it out. That means the cargo worth more than the plane. If you did not go somewhere you crash land, there is no way you light your plane or you abandon it. The cargo worth more than the plane. Here? Remember just tell you this. Yeah? The cargo worth more than the plane. You will fly come in our country and fly up on a certain strip when you have airport near there. But you fly come to the bush in a St. Elizabeth. For you there, let me tell you this, it take you less than a minute to reach Norman, man, the way you're there. When you like the jet will land, it take you a couple seconds for land and Norman, man, because here, the speed better go, line up and land. Have you ever put more so you come down and land, you know? And when you're carrying and as they look over, so all over boop, you there port more you land. But it's where you land, yes, and then wait till when them clear it. Nobody come for the plane. And by the way, if you're innocent, if me ever jet fly through a place and you're a ball out for me there, you're not trouble. And then you have some ship or something that come take up your plane. Them now gonna make it stay there for rat and nobody come back. The guy, them going back to Mexico. Pan Andrew watch. And up to today, they Andrew don't declare war against Trump. Look on this. That's one thing. Just to call the Drvgs and pack meeting at the airport. And now nobody gonna get charged. Look here. Look on this.
And was the result of a joint operation between CTOC Narcotics Division in partnership with U.S. Homeland Security, DEA, and Canadian law enforcement officials. Head of Crime and Security in the JCF DCP Fitzbailey says the cocaine was headed for Canada.
On Friday, the 23rd of September 2022, a joint operation was conducted at the Ian Flemings International Airport between the hours of 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. by police officers drawn from the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, the Narcotics Division, and law enforcement agents from the United States of America. The objective of this operation was to intercept and seize cocaine destined for Canada.
He notes the value is over $25 million US. To date, no one has been arrested.
During the operation, a total of 500.2 kilos of cocaine, or 1,100.5 pounds.
So people, 500 so 1,105 pounds at the time, it valued 25 million over that. No, them find more than this, 1,600 pounds now, when water blow out of the ship, US blow ship out of water. And the guy around there now, I give you a wrong estimate. Cocaine never go up. When you get blow up and more risk, you know, it's a target more expensive. That's true part. That's
definitely.
So, oh, you have to take this is 1,100 and something pounds and over 25 million. But you come back now with over 1,600 pounds with them fine the other day. Over that, you know, and you have to tell us 400 million Jamaican. You know, sister, the guy them sick. You have to about $2.8 million US, you know. For something more than this. Eh? You see him sick. 1 million and 1 million, it'll be 100 and 2.5 million, it'll be 400 million. And that's him I tell you, you know better.
Yeah.
Over 1,600 pounds. Eh? That is over much $1 billion worth of drugs. That more than this, that's more than 5. This is 4 billion, that's over 5 billion, 6 billion because drugs gone up. Yeah? So yeah, when I'm saying people, this are destined to Canada. Now think about the people them where they find this where you go down in Toronto and them places, some people homeless. Remember them are come from good home. Some of them are good profession and them get stuck on drugs. Leave out them they leave out everything of God and them just we say people are piece of them are rotten off. Some are technique, them they pan cocaine, them they pan another thing. But you look them stiff, them stay so fly swarm them. And some man which are for this, including members within the Psoj, within the government, within the police force. These are more crime more than anything else. Because you kill people worldwide. Me feel them for God the ache for these things. You kill people worldwide. You know? Yeah? You invest money in a cocaine. They aid them to crucify them, you know. And if you come out to declare war against cocaine, brother, look at people. Let me show you the next thing they part. And they make it mass them up. Look at. I know one thing. Look at.
Confirmed that more than $400 million worth of cocaine was seized by the police in St. Thomas Tuesday night. Acting on intelligence, the cops said they swooped down on a premises in Landui where the drugs were hidden. They found 23 knitted bags containing the contraband, which weighed more than 1,600 pounds.
That can't be 400 million. You just have drugs where 1,100 pound it for 25 million Jamaican. They matter about 400 million Jamaican. You're saying that this is bullshit. Drugs more expensive now. This is enough more. This is more than 500 pound more. What them found in the airport, brother. And you come and tell me, say, no, this is just 2.5 million Jamaican US worth of drugs. When the one when we just show 25 million, that makes sense to your part.
Can't make no sense.
By the way, this it's a ganja farm, them up for Palandway. We want to go investigate and find who involved in this ganja farm. You have past police involved, politician and them son, and all kind of things, and judge son. Okay? Judge son. And upon the ganja farm, they will have cocaine there, you know, because they have a big storage space. And now nobody no get charged. And police take a couple bail because I hear from good sources side of them. We work with them anyway. I said the police them thief out more than that. Police them thief out some bail. Yeah. And them did have one man to kill. Were part with a politician from out that side. Yeah. Because them a blame himself, him boss. Him the day in the state and him come down back. Yeah, me just tell you. Alright, you know what? It's when I call them name. Them no. St. Thomas police them to the core, yeah? Yes. See?
Long time. Yes.
Brother, it work more than this. Look at the next one apart. Look here. This is Jamaica, you know. This is us.
Primetime news and a special welcome once again to our viewers on OneSpotMedia.com. Up first this evening, $4.5 billion in cocaine. It's a major drug bust, which the security forces say is one of the largest in the country's crime-fighting history. As we hear in this report, the drugs were seized during an operation just off the coast of St. Thomas.
This is what $4.5 billion worth of cocaine looks like. 2,630 pounds of the illicit drug seized by the narcotics police during an operation Tuesday. It's reported that about 5:45 Tuesday morning, the Jamaica Defense Force Coast Guard conducted an anti-narcotics operation southeast of Morant Point, where they saw and removed 50 bales floating in the water. This message on the Jamaica Constabulary Twitter page early Wednesday estimated the value at $1.5 billion. However, after the bales were taken to the narcotics police headquarters and some 998 parcels, each containing cocaine, removed, a revised street value of 35.7 million US or over 4.5 billion Jamaican dollars was the new valuation. Assistant Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey says the seizure is the result of major investments in the country.
And that have not to do with no investment. You find it afloat, or that have to do with investment. You know, I'll be a fucking talk to it, brother. Brother, them drop it off for people who come to pick it up. Them come and them do for them thing. Them have some submersible. But it's not really, the cocaine keep it down there because people lick it out and part I keep up there, you know. And in the crump up and act, you can look on it, you can Google it, you see it. I'm sure one of the Columbia submersible. Them things we don't know about them things. I will study a lot of things, you know. So I'm going to show you a submersible. We're down in Columbia. Columbia submersible. I'm going to show you one of them how it look. All right, let me look for the image. Let me see if I can see one of the image them. Let me see this Columbia Navy. No, I'm not at the Navy. Cocaine submersible, what I look for. In character next name, I'm going to want the submarine or cocaine. Okay, let me just Columbia, all right. I'm put Columbia. Cocaine. All right. Columbia cocaine. So I want to show the people them how it look. So one here. Them just build them in the place. See them here? Cocaine submarine. See them there? And them leave the little top up. So sometimes you see them because they under that thing. And when you look on the inside, you know, inside cram up. And because the man them build, them dangerous, you know. The police on the top of one of them there. See them there? Them build, what them use run through the water. So they push up the little top, but in the US, they on top of things and they on them, and they come up. In the couple ton, and when you look the man, them come up in that and well at a sweat like I carry them, risk them life. Sometimes them go there so and them have them go boat and them drop it off and then who come pick it up. That drop off pass out of old pier. You ever hear about old pier yet? New pier and old pier in St. Thomas. But them kind of land there, it drop off out when I water like in them vicinity there. So them pass and pick up something that now have nothing to do about technology and what them attack is bullshit. You don't want nobody, you know, do nothing but a technology. You have government and this. Anybody that's that sometimes some man get cocaine in a St. Thomas or in a Portland, the police go for them cut. Them go for them cut. Them ears are awesome. It wash up, you know. It wash up. So when it wash up, police hears them and they get it because them drop is a drop off, you know. Then no come in them have pint and then other police go pick it up for them bars, for the big boys them. But sometimes when they drop maybe too early and thing another thing and pass when I know and they spot it and take it up. Yeah, them are thief out some too, you know. Because not for the police them in a St. Thomas and a Portland which have a cocaine. You know? Of course. For them which have a cocaine. Them know. Them are watch when them know. Them know. Them know so we know too, you know. Because I'm telling you something, police. I'm going to tell the politician them something, big boy. It can be, and you're alone there in Jamaica. And I care what you do, you can use hand. And for me, I use hand with the music. I'm there in every parish. I remember with the side. So we know more than we want to feel. We might not say certain things because we're not baiting up no one. We're not going to do that. But we are telling us we're not doing the things. We're not asked, we are telling them. No fun no involved. And then that does lead to them because you know, Pat, you don't know say poor people don't have their money. If you buy a slice of bread, Pat, and man, if you buy a slice of bread and a little egg and a little squeeze, when you go get all $80 billion from when them do have a bank account, because you have to pay the people them for them things, you know. And you have to have link, you all right, me and you couldn't go in on a drugs in a Pat. Who we know? You think you could have just pile up our money or you go through your airport with it? And then go to Colombia and just say, boy, we look for buy it up. Money don't just get rid of you and take the money. Who you go to? These guys are pros. Them can't treat nobody. And the man, them know them money safe. So if them send them have to pay for them thing. And the big boy, them thing, politician, them muscling and it off. Don't blame no ghetto youth for these things. I'm not for the police, them which are fight. Because other police name, what me say, I just like that. I remember only in a cocaine too, you know. I might not call you no name, I'm say, go stripe and try put in a cocaine too. Remember, we know this. Remember, we didn't even know police, by the way. And we decide, I don't know. Yes. Yes, Pat.
Yeah. I listen to the crime minister. I make an address. Nah, I say nothing in regard to the reality of where I want in Jamaica. Cocaine are the #1 topic, you know. Him skip over that. Yeah, him not put him foot on the ground, you know. Him fly over. You notice where him shift him center of reasoning towards gun and ammunition because that the ghetto youth them participate in or we have some access to. Can't mention cocaine, you know. A big boy things. Yeah. So in order to have a conversation or, you know, to elaborate on the matter, him deflect from cocaine and go on a gun and ammunition because that now you will say prevalent amongst the youth then. Yeah. The shipment of cocaine we are coming at Jamaica and the amount of US it take for bringing them shipment there. Get the youth have no lot and part with that. So him put the blame upon the ghetto youth them for the other illegal contraband like gun and ammunition. And don't mention anything about cocaine. And look what cocaine I do. Because as we rightly identify the 3 main source who participate in this cocaine trade in Jamaica. Yeah? And we know we're not wrong. We're 100% correct with that. Yeah? Now, him have an acquaintance with all of who we are talking about, you know. The police, them, and the private sector, and the government official. And him now come speak out. But this thing damage Jamaican reputation. I see them where them fuck up here Jamaica, you know. Back in the days, you know. Yeah? I put the substance on the plane. You see, these people don't have no regard for national asset or national interest, you know. Them use them same thing and get rid of the plane. Because here Jamaica, they have to ground on the tarmac everywhere it go and spend hours beyond its time and them have to pay a fee. So the money when the airline did make in terms of passenger, them have to give it. Them have to give it to the airport authority wherever them land for the time when them on the tarmac because they have some self-centered people in Jamaica. They will want just have the wealth for themselves. And they will destroy even the country asset. They did it to here Jamaica. You understand? And them so pennywise and pound foolish, you know. That is unbelievable. Now, just look where marijuana Gone to now. Gone global. Now we used to grow the best in a Jamaica, you know, and Labour Party government. Yeah. Make America and tell themselves to destroy where we have a grow the best breed. And not only did it destroy the marijuana plantation, but it also destroy a lot of other plantation, a lot of other trees and, you know, very, very important trees to Jamaica, like the coconut tree, the coffee, the pimento. It mash up the place, bad, the breadfruit tree, them. Alright, I'm going to tell you something. It kill out 3 potent banana where we used to have. Lacatan, Gros Michel, and Robust. It kill them out. We have to get banana from Belize. Yeah? Some little banana when you boil them yellow. Nothing good. You understand? So, we look on this kleptocratic government. Yeah? The party itself. Yeah, it's not good for Jamaica. It's a sellout party. Yeah, yeah. But now, them turn to a cocaine. Big boys then, because them get the green light from the administration, you know. And them bring it in. Because the sign were there. When them divest to international airport and go and build up them little airstrip there. Yeah, the PMP did want them. Portia Simpson did want them, you know. Yeah, about the vast investment. Yeah, into these little airstrip. Now we know these airstrip were designed for the private sector organization and government official to bring in them substance. You understand? We're looking at Basco Bell and see the amount of duffel bag with them on the ground, well sealed up. And it not draw anybody attention. How it left there? Who is to pick it up? These type of and crutches bully come and go like him take a feed that. Eh? And come tell we lie about arrest Sumek. That time I left him, I left Jamaica kind of people. At the glad tidings where I left you, you know, in regards to the vast amount of cocaine we seized up at Edendale. Yeah? So crutches bully, you know, you have a charge for perjury. You lie. You see what I say? Yeah. And we have to take you at face value, you know. You know about it. You're privy to who it belongs to. But we, the taxpayers, we have to hear you. You know, have no regards. Yeah, as it relates to information where you're supposed to, you know, pass on to the public. Because you say we're not going to make arrest. Any arrest make? I know. No arrest make. And it marvel many are Jamaicans, well-thinking Jamaican, how so much cocaine coming and nobody not get arrested and charged. None of these boss. So it's like Jamaica have a magnet just a draw with cocaine from Colombia and them places there. Them just coming out of waters. But I speak with somebody, a high official, you know, recently, you know, and them tell me say the border not protected, you know. Most of the thing I come through the border them unprotected. But yet still under them talk how them buy new Coast Guard boat. Yeah, for the JDF. The border them unprotected. Our border easy for breach and run through. You understand? So we have a problem, but we have an ineffective national security minister. A crab. We have a criminal when can't travel. So where our security is concerned, it is left to the masterful balling of the people who are trading a cocaine. Them have a free passage. Free passage. Undetected 90% of the time. You understand? And then now we know say within the port them. Yeah, you have big boy them. We are manipulate down there so with them money. Yeah, custom eat a food. Yeah, and I saw them around the thing, you know. Yeah, man. Custom eat a food, man. Yeah, you can't imagine you have a container coming, but it have got people property before the seal bus. Then we're in it, no stay which part it go. The seal supposed to open down a Kingston Wharf. Yeah. And it get inspected from there and certified and seal up back and go to the people them. But you send a custom guard up at the big man yard. The big man peel him a 500,000. Yeah. Everything we're in there so I'm blind to it, you know. I'm blind to it because I'm get what I'm supposed to get to close him eyes and seal him mouth. Well, sometime he might let off a little one song. Yeah, but I saw them a live everybody and make wealth out of Jamaica, you know. Yeah. Everybody a eat a food out of the illegal substance we are coming. From your privilege, you are going to eat a food. Now we have to look upon this as a corruption to the core. Because what it is telling, you know, civic-minded Jamaican, yeah, is that the country is now like Bruce and the loose. It loose. There is no leadership. There is no protection. And at the end of the day, ghetto people pay the price. Ghetto people pay the price. Because right now in Jamaica, you my people, the big boys, them are cocaine, them are trade now, you know. You think them are look for open up new factory and continue them business? No, because there is no job to strengthen the economy. Jamaica not working, so they don't have purchasing power. Yeah? They're limited. So the big boys, them business, I take a battering. See Mega Mart half a close on there. A battering it I take. See Richard Pandy with it from the separate group of company. Come out and talk, you know. Say things bad in a Jamaica. We know that too. Yeah? You have Omar Azan. Him come out and talk to. Say 30 years. Him in a business and the worst in see the economy. And him a ball upon the Bank of Jamaica for do a free up the interest rate. You understand? So, what the big boys them say are going, because them can't change that, you know. The purchasing power where the people them have, the massive of the people, which is the poor people, it can't sustain the big boys them business. So they have to move to something more lucrative, which is cocaine, but it's detrimental. Yeah? And that's where their interest is now. So in order, remember, you know, people, a private sector, people them have the biggest staff outside of government, you know. But in a Jamaica, for them to have bigger and carry more weight than the government. Yeah? Because them are run the thing. Now, if a group of people are investors in your country, yeah, look upon you as the leader of the country and make certain remarks like when you hear Richard Pandewy and Omar Azan come out and state, yeah, then it's one way it can go, you know. It's either you comply to what them want or you just leave them to run the place how them want. Yeah? So if you can give them what them want in terms of injecting more job in the society, then them are going to turn to something we can make sure no them wealth stay up there So the government have to give the big boy them to go ahead to bring in the thing. That's why Andrew Wallace cannot speak about it. And he will not speak about it. Because the ordinary Jamaican Andrew don't have to talk and explain things to you guys, you know. Andrew will only communicate with his superior, which is the private sector, and Donald Trump. Other than that, everybody else is at a, you know, a crossroad where that is concerned. They have to communicate with them. But if we as Jamaican just look how the man, you know, administrate as a leader, him careless. Don't care about the country, the people. Him don't care about the economy. Him don't care what will happen to Jamaica and Jamaicans. Yeah? All this guy care about is how much him can achieve through this corruption scheme. He's money driven. Yeah? And you know, it's like him times he say, look, I precipitate him, I go now. Him come off of the road now, you know. Yeah. I precipitate him a sinking now because everybody cognizant to where I'm going with and the amount of money him amass. Yeah, the amount of money him accumulate, unbelievable, since him take the office of Prime Minister from 2016. We have record for sure. In at the time when we have the pandemic, Andrew alone make money, vast amount of millions, billions him make. Yet when the world shut down, unbelievable. So it show you say have underworld business conduct. Yeah. Underworld. Now when you go underworld, you know, one thing we can label you as, you know, we have to label you as a mafia. So when you're a mafia, you're privy to a lot of things. And you know about everything as it relates to all of the cocaine and gun them are coming to the country. Remember the man of the chief civil servant, you know. So I'm supposed to, you know, have a wide scope of info, intel, and knowledge as to what's going on in the country. I remember this guy is a hands-on guy. You see him out there interact with the police, them more and more are going. Yeah. I saw him enough. So we know him know where I'm going. But him allow it to continue. Because rather than being the person supposed to be, which is in authority as it relates to how your country are run, when do him relinquish that? Him relinquish that authority when it comes to narcotic. And say big boy go and run it. Yeah. Just give me my cut. And so Jamaica now been branded, yeah, by United States as the largest transshipment hub in the Caribbean and so in the Caribbean and South America for drugs trafficking. When did Jamaican achieve such status? Since Andrew Wallace and this administration is in office. And if you want to do the surgery and show us well there is a party that will participate in these type of illicit trade, you have a James Robertson. Remember, you know, Fiend father had to pay over 2 acres of land for cocaine. Mighty God. You have Dr. Crab. He mean that too. Yeah. Derek Smith used to run it too, you know. Yeah, man. Cocaine gone up in the UK and all of them places there. And then gun come back down and money. I saw them used to run it and you have several of them. Remember Pumvaz, him a king for that too, you know. Yeah, man, remember him come to Portland and change it into Cokeland, you know. A king pan that, man. Yeah. And so this thing is well established amongst the Jamaica Labour Party. Very well established. So them can't get away from the scrutiny, and you can't get away from it. Because the buck stop with you, you know. The buck stop with you. You have to come out as a leader and demonstrate in no uncertain manner as it relates to you not approving cocaine coming into Jamaica. You're supposed to, by all means. You know what cocaine does to a society? Just looking at the international market where it go, and look at the people who consume it. What happened to them? If that broke out at Jamaica, remember when they had a medical down there, you know? Yeah. So a genocide again I'm going on in Jamaica. You understand? And a lot of people, I use one individual as my reference point at all time. Richard Aston, a.k.a. Danny Germs. Remember the man that played for West Indies and make a lot of money through Kerry Packer, you know. Cricket back in the days, you know. Come back and buy a house up a plantation night. Have a yellow BMW. Everything was well and rosy. And the minute Danny Germs get hooked on cocaine, everybody know him demise. Them kill him half a tree road and Beachwood Avenue. Yeah, that big stone them dropping on head. Yeah, it was so disheartening to hear how him tragically lose his life. But him never have no life. Basically, him just never breathe breath. Because him just walking up and down as a drug addict, gone, dirty, look horrible, nice Jamaican, you know, represent the country and the West Indies, you know. Yeah, and cocaine bring him this up. And we know have several more people, yeah, who not participate in a cocaine, participate in a crack. It's a reduced substance of the cocaine. Yeah, I wish we do it, mash them up. So when you have a government now who contrive, yeah, to give people, yeah, the privilege to operate like this in our country, it's a rogue government. And the leadership must be held accountable. Me have my house in and me are the man of the yard, and me supposed to run that, you know. Me supposed to have that property under control. So if you are the Prime Minister of the Jamaica, you're supposed to have the country under control. Just look now, man. In the 70s, you know. Yeah. When Michael Manley had the man in charge of Jamaica, you know. And when the CIA, them, alongside Eddie Siaga and the Labour Party, start to cast chaos to the country, you know. And when time, they gonna bark and the fire rage. And Bill gun coat and put them under heavy manners. That is leadership of intent. Leadership with quality. And Bill gun coat. And who get all in the gun coat and serve them time and put them under heavy manners. Because him have to have a deterrent factor. So the gun coat was that. Yeah? People like Cougar, Pernell Charge, and some more hierarchy. Yeah? From the Jamaica Labour Party. End up there. Because they were creating problems within the society. So when you have a guy like Andrew now, yeah, who we know say we didn't carry come, yeah, I'm the richest man. Or him get them well there. We know the holiness. Husband and wife are the richest couple in a CARICOM. How did they get there? And the time it took them, and them don't have no business, that we know have to recommend them to them wealth. Them just choose to come in a politics in our third world country with a weak economy, the biggest house, the most bank account, the most money I run through. Man have all money till him have 7,528. But me I say 7,528 US dollar run in a Citibank. And him say a Jamaican. That's how the guy I tell you, the crime minister, Him said no, it's not US, it's Jamaican. But a man lie, brother. Then when you look again, when the man build up a mansion up at Beverly Hills, the professional real estate valuator them come in, and value the man house 200 million, 250 million. The guy said no, 54 million in value. Cause him get stone and build and cut stone and build stone wall, and then tell you all type of garbage. Yeah? Him tell you all type of garbage. So we are say the crime minister where we have around the place. You can't trust him. You dare not trust him either. Or you will trust the 3 card man when you know you can't win it. Nobody never win a 3 card man, Who you see stand up beside him and will look like them when I'm confederate them there, You, the stranger, can't win the 3 card man. And that game the Andrew playing at Jamaica. Yet the society can't win him trust. Yeah. Just cannot win him trust. You cannot trust him. Remember, I'm a pathological liar, Yeah, and them normalize criminality and corruption. And when you have them 2 ingredients, yeah, when you have a liar who participates in a criminality and corruption, you have a problem. You're bound to have a problem. When you have a guy where you see always come out and, try to excel with criminality, like where we see him do to the judge there, yeah, we know say that corrupted payment them getting up, but it come under a salary package, so you can't dispute it. But the fact of the matter, me know so them have over 3,000 case piled up in front of them, then you raise them from 4,000. All right, they will be renaming the major investigation division. Okay. Bro, weak leadership forcing name change. Yeah, that them always do. Rebrand the thing then.
The MID, them are rename that because weak leadership, yeah? So when I like this, I make gonna know from early. So anything we're going in there. And by the way, Google too, we say Google too, I dropped some word probably the other day. I said people from inside, I give outside information and not correct. Everything we do correct, brother. You talk bullshit. Okay, in your thing the way you just put out as about people from inside. Remember, the organization, it's a people friendly. We can't remember say a citizen come together and do this, not a soldier thing, this, Right? I remember them have a family. So you have a cousin part, or a son, or a daughter-in-law, somebody will turn police. But remember your family come first. Let me give them a reality check, man.
Man.
Your family and your community first. So when you go in a police force, have to make your community better and make your family proud. Not for going there for turn, not even Jack the Ripper kills so much people, and Jack the Ripper is so famous. For turn a Jack the Ripper, yeah, and Ted, the Unibama, and go around and just kill and pull on away. Remember when a family member. You think me could have to turn a police to know me get 4 sons and me have 3 daughters. Yeah, me have 2 daughters, my man the 2, and then we have adopted that. So we have 7 kids. Right? All right. So we have 7 kids. We have 1 kids too. right? So you know why I'm going there and then deal with people you like and the one bag of garbage and then wait. Come on, so where happened to your youth then? You have to go take it to man. Remember, you don't want to join something, and make the place worse, but you want to make it better. So you go in there, serve, protect, and reassure. So you want your community proud of you and proud of your job. Not to go around there to be a bully and be a big piece of shit. You're garbage. You can't make a guy stick you. Remember, you go there for the betterment of the country that you serve. So when you retire now, the place supposed to be so gentle and nice, you enjoy like a paradise now, what we hear about. But it can't be a LOL bill and a big pay pit and precipice. So you got to set trap for yourself because once a police force a civilian absence, every police, as you just swear in, and I got train, you have the same amount of resting powers. Can you swear in and then them train you or something, you know? I'm not talking about graduate, you have to train, you have to swear in. You pass a test, I think, don't they make you swear in, don't it? You have to swear in.
You have to.
You know the test. Because them are teacher now or whatever, but them you pass the test and you swear in first. Right? You swear in and then you start get a little sniping, but you not get no full pay. And then them train and do it, right? You feel know this. Yeah. You understand? So you join it for make your community and your country better, to serve you better. And then if you are police in the place and you're influential, you should have talk. If people come from get to your turn and talk to the youth and say, well, this is what me I do. I want that carpenter and him can show something. I want that mason. I want that plumber. And you show other people in you. Remember, these things if you have influence on other young folks around you that they want to be a you or be. One of them carpenter, a mason, a teacher, a doctor, something. And so you build society. But you get up and fight society and bully your way or what the fuck happened to you. And the taxpayers' money appear on. And next thing, what them not understand. When you approach, if you learn to read body language, I want to start teach this. Yeah? You can't know a criminal. Listen, you can't get up and know a criminal now when people timid enough. If a man have a gun and it's illegal and them say police are pull up them car, if now run up, she got boss it, him know him are dead. When I'm dead, I think he might go to prison now. So it can show up on him too, Can show up on him. Because I'm going to try to cool it on him now, how bad he might talk, so he might try. If he can't even buy you out, him buy you out, if he have money on him. Same like how the guy did that speed and buy out the police with $2,000. What's his name again? From on a top point.
Big Ben.
So I'm go for him papers and he make sure up about $2,000 a night and the big man. I think still. And the man no night and charge him. And him go for the big bad dog without teeth. Wood valves. Yeah? And wood valves, yeah. Pump valves in go for. Not wood valves, the other one. Pump valves, the mirror. And pump valves go for the van when you have fabs. And fabs are summon people with stripe. But the man I say, yo, me now move and I like, yeah, make me do this. Because the man have to do it, my constable. You have chief constable. So them can't give you a directive where illegal. Police must not give directive where illegal neither, It's a crime. It's a crime. Remember, taxpayers have to pay this. You can't do no things are illegal where you're not supposed to practice, and that them have a practice up to the day. And destroying the fabric of Jamaica. And that's the truth. It have to start. I don't have to start with a fucking prison for these things. Because I'm going like when I build out a state.
Yeah, man.
No, well, I repeat it again. No politician, and you're not supposed to walk out. What's the no? That's why they have the council, security council, and that's why they have cabinet. So anything pass off, it a pass off commissioner, and if you forget a report to the ministry, it pass off. But them if you have certain things, a matter of fact, them if you have certain things, not even the member them know, because if you investigate them. You can't go tell the Prime Minister, say, I investigate crab.
Sure.
No. You have to do your investigation, make it run. You have to stop Laba and if him get charged, you get charged, you don't have to ask him to charge him. That's wrong. Then you know, build a state. You have build a dictatorship. Yeah. Yeah, build a dictatorship and that have to change. And people never start read upon the rights. Me say something to them today, you know, but I'm not gonna repeat it again because Ronnie is a university, you know, one of the upstanding university. All right. You see this phone? Back in the 20s, and we can write up 1920s and 30s. When Al Capone and them guys they are roam. Yeah? Them are roaming up. You know, illegal booze. You know, like you have some, you have your rum and drink now and it was illegal. Back then. Yeah? But them just make enough for that and them sell and them for them thing and them do a lot of things and them do drugs too and gun and everything. You know how the feds catch him pan tax evasion. Cause them couldn't catch him otherwise, so them catch him pan some other things. But hear this. You know how the feds study enough for them and take them out, enough for them mafia there. Remember back in them days, they, you know, them have camera. So them not in a car and them that see them are watching yeah move like a street furniture, street ornament. Like your post, like your hydrant and your stoplight. You know them street ornament, brother. Yeah, your garbage bin. Yes. So them are move like that and you know the police when and come shoot you up. You know that's why feds get a high rate when time them come for you know so some conviction. Because them sit down and 1 year or 2 years and watch you. And them infiltrate you too. Well, because I study how them work. So we do a lot of that infiltrate, a lot of them down there. That's why you can't put me in a group, we go in a group. Me aware of these things. Aware the Titans around here. Yes? And don't make all move like a muffin chicken, you know. Yes, because, you know, our brains work different for 40 years and more. Yeah, but we are past. Don't make all my sound chicken. Because that's a nice thing, it's a nice cover for chicken. But remember, when they can't wrap around here, will not work. You understand? Great mind study people, places, things, we study the universe. So things we're interested, we study about it, you know. Yes, you have to know about it. So we can teach who and who run we, you know. And then we used to move with our father, friends, some long beard, white beard man where them band. We know people born at the 1800, you know. But they don't long know them that be one. You know that to part. We know people some old people what we know about 1870 or the 1880 or the 1860. Them pass off. We know people and them things over dead. Long time them dead too.
Yeah, man. Centuries ago.
You understand? Long time them dead.
More than
years or more. But we know them. Talk to them. So we get enough knowledge from these people.
Yeah, man.
I can call them name and I look upon them right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
In 2003, 2004, me go up on my grandmother parish. Yeah. And me go see a lady where me know from me I grew up, you know. Name is Gov'T. She 105, you know. When me go see her. She 105.
That means she born around 1898.
Exactly. I'm me for a long time.
That means 2003 that. So, you know, if 2003, that 1903, she'd be 5. So you take out the 3, that means 1898 she born, you know. And at 1898,
we know people from that time, it might sound funny, but that's true.
But we know people dead from our 70s and think them are 100 and had.
Yeah.
Mama Julie old to call her Mama Mule, you know. Miss Crawford and them people are old people when we know them yet this and that and them they dead. Them people that dead from way back down so nearly 50 years now. And some pass over that, Miss Lena, them people that them born from the 1800. Know them, know a lot of them. I know them by name, like when we call them name like me, I look upon them now.
Yeah.
Remember we have elephant memory too, you know. So we brain not stop yes so at all, and I like them can't come not up in our brain down here. So when we tell you back in the 20s and 30s now, when the feds them used to go out to deal with them guys there, go and do them little things. Them look upon them association, them associates. I would them association, I would them associate with. So them know so enough cover, but them do some illegal stuff. And then them use two them. You see that phone are powerful now, but the feds are using the 20s and 30s, you know. The phone where you have, what we have right now, right?
Yeah.
Back then, the camera big. But them, I remember, you know, you have camera take picture, and then them have what them use and film. We call it film, but I mean the film, right? See, I pronounce it right. But tell us, I don't follow we, you know. We talk about film, film, but we call it film.
Yeah.
Our chatting that. See, that, and them gather them information. Them say, who are you? And then them the wire tapping. And them say, a man look like a madman. And them say, an old woman. And them say, somebody look. But none of these people are feds.
Feds.
Undercover. So when them buy them know. So you can't trick them. And people around you move with you and you give them work. And yes, them are feds. So when you know, to pluck out. You know, some style them down that part. You know, see the one
We'll have that style down at Transport Authority, man. You start dancing, belly dancing, them start.
Yeah, man.
Acting tight, apartheid too. Let me get style.
Yeah.
And you break the camera down the side, you know, with the license with the muscle, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Something for 100,000 man, I said it for more than $500,000. The bargain them give for 1.1 million feet, whatever, you know.
Me again. I 85,000 me for pay for one, you know. So me them for pay 100, you know, like 170. And the man them give me for pay the 170 plus me for pay 1.1 million to them free. And then if you look on the book what them do, and it go right past the boat, because I know other things what them do. When you look on the book part, it will not look like them do nothing illegal, you know.
No,
so me I pay them this will go straight in a pocket. It's a one Andrew a criminal.
But wait. I'm going to talk to you people. You can imagine, something there at a location like Transport Authority, motor vehicle, as it relates to passenger vehicle license, it did it for 80,000, But them board it, you know, scarce it, you know, and sit down on all 50 of them, you know. God, when them get for issue out annually, when them conduct them review and them are issue out transportation license, them take out a portion for themselves, you know. Sell that over $500,000. But then when them give to you, you still have to pay Transport Authority the required amount. So it don't show like them are going with nothing. No. But them are going with big something. Having time for that prison, you know. For all that, you know. Having time mix up bad, you know.
Yeah, man.
Having time mix up to the core.
Yeah, man.
Remember, having time bring down some assimilator and tell a Jamaican a bag of money, you know. Something with a couple hundred up in our faith. And set assembly down there. Trick and lie and con, you know. But you don't expect nothing better. Remember them part of the largest man of the world in Andrew, you know. Andrew, you know, the crime minister. You understand? The crime minister in Jamaica have diplomacy to tell lie, you know. Can't tell it dry in front of your eye. All when him know so you know a lie, I tell. Him take the podium and tell you him is a pugnacious liar.
Yeah, man.
The crime minister what we have down there.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Remember the guy, you know. And people need to, you know, put this into context, you know. We never have no prime minister we can't certify, you know. I can't tell you, so this guy can't certify from 1998 Jamaican people. And from them time, them can't remember, you know, he has never told the Integrity Commission about the 47 million when coming to politics with. Yeah, I remember we hear him, you know. I take fish head lesson, you know. Upcap fish. Yeah. In an interview, you know. Because a guy like to share the limelight. But Andrew now have no head space. Andrew, how you become in politics with 47 million? When just 2 years ago, you don't pay your student tuition up at you. You're delinquent. You make the Sunday classify ads. Yeah. And I know you don't pay it. This is how disgraceful this crime minister is. I know the guy don't pay him student tuition. I write it off as bad debt. But we know the labor right, them love create bad debt. Yeah. So, Andrew not to be trusted. The society where we have, yeah, need to attach themselves from Andrew and him party. The country need a new direction, man. It need new leadership. Yeah. It needs somebody who have a little bit of love and care that will take Jamaica through the next decades. You can't take it through the next decade, the 30s, you know. You're mad? We have to stop him 2026. You can't make Andrew carry in at the 30. People, remember Andrew did promise in a first world country, you know. Hello.
How's your day been?
Remember, they promised Jamaica first world country by 2030, you know. Jamaican people don't hold him to that, you know. Hold him foot to the fire. Andrew want to do. It's bedtime and borrow time to stay in politics. Andrew, we don't want a first world country from you, man. Yeah? We don't want nothing more. I tell you, you know, you're not prime minister material and you don't surplus the requirement anymore. Nobody in Jamaica want your pittance and your pitifulness. Yeah, because remember, you know, when you have the thing them to give away, you not need to, you know. Them are spoiled by you right now. Yeah? And you know, when Earth me always talk about it. It's the pilot and them daughter will lose them life, Andrew. For bring things come at Jamaica. To give the people them in a Melissa time. I true you don't know. I true you don't know, crime minister. That the man there. I go aunt you. Yeah, because I remember, you know, the man I do a service to Jamaica, you know. Through him one charitable means, you know. And him end up losing life, man, him daughter. But at the end of the day, you can honor that man with dignity by giving all the things them to the people. You sit down upon them. You have all the guy in a East Kingston, the Donovan Williams. Yeah? Him for their prison too, you know. Him for get kicked out. Him have the thing them I give it. I make highway sunshine with donation to who him want to get. And the people who need it the most. People who did have to go drink dirty water when you have millions of bottles of water. Where you get, because the people have been selling water. Because water are the staff of life. One of the first things where, you know, places like Jamaica who suffer from catastrophe, yeah, to the proportion of an earthquake or a hurricane or a tsunami. Yes, when them get relief of water, you know. Because when you have them things that will mash up the place, you know your water supply disjointed and all them things done. You know, the water line, you know, it need purifying. So people send in water. You know what? This is the people them down in a ground zero, you know, thirsty, you know. They might tell us that them not drink, them not have no water. We see a little water bust up on the people them dead. You want so the people them participate in the water, man, just go there start drink, the man drink, the guy know him well thirsty and you have millions of bottles of water. And you're too wicked to Jamaican, man. And Jamaica people, who don't have to take sleep and mark death. Just look how Andrew deal with Melissa situation. Look how him deal with Beryl situation. Don't you can make him have another encounter with you know. This time I will kill you half man. We don't have no more close encounter with this guy. Not to be trusted. Yeah? Tell me, I tell you, you know. At time when I get free dime, you know. Everybody for rise up now against the guy. Yeah? Because the guy has swell with wealth, you know. Unexplained wealth. Yeah? Jamaican people, you see, anyhow this month you come out and you get a different outlook for Andrew and his statutory declaration. The right thing to do is to move him. I don't can move him through a process. Me not tell you if you use no vote have no confidence because all him have around him now go move him. Them are going to keep him because him rule them, the whole of them corrupt. But you say if you no squeeze the PSOJ, squeeze them like when you not ring coconut or carrot, squeeze them and extract the life out of them, they will move him. They will have to move him. Me not ask you no. Because Andrew, he not no more substance to offer. Yeah, the vibrantness of him did have 2015 when he was campaign, but I be a line did I tell. Yeah, it gone, you know. Because you know where we him down now? Wealth. Him not active and vibrant no more. Yeah, him swell with wealth, him lame now. Yeah, him can't go the distance. He's a lame ass that right now. So we can't invest no more in him, nor the Labour Party. Just look at the decade ago. We sure no one could have find food. Yeah, work did more prevalent as well. The economy did not grow by 1.2% under Mama P. Remember since the economy stopped growing up. A recession in the country now. And remember a guy up at PIOJ, yeah, Wayne Henry, come out and the wrong statistical number as it relates to poverty and unemployment. Just to make the crime minister look good. All him for charge for perjury as well. You understand? Because there's no way you can ramp with people, you know, and economy, you know. You see, people and economy, you can't ramp with that. When you're in charge of a country, when you are given a role or a responsibility as a civil servant, a top civil servant, you have to be accurate. This guy, Wayne Henry, yeah, him inaccurate because him corrupt. So him come out and him tell lie as it relates to poverty and unemployment. Yeah, just to make the crime minister look good. So me I say him for charge for perjury. Yeah, no two ways about it. Because we have to hold them boy accountable, you know, hold them feet to fire. Hold on them. Let me get it up on the next screen. Alright. Wayne, good night. Godfrey Stewart High School in Savannah had a massive protest by parents and students for the abandonment of repair and school building from March. See that? Not doing nothing. But sit down out in a cash. See, not do nothing.
So hold on. You know, the people, let me tell you something where you use a mark while going in Jamaica. Let me tell you, me could simplify the things them. When you hear Andrew come and talk all kind of bullshit, the first thing you listen to the budget debate and how much money and what the housekeeping and what they do with the money. So anything where him come promise and do all kind of thing, but we know it can't do anywhere away with it. It's bullshit. Okay? Bullshit. So you know, so them have this. We have a 1.4 billion, 1.4 billion package, trillion package, 1.4 trillion package. And you know what I'm gonna use pay about this, when I'm gonna do this, what to do housekeeping, who I get this, and you know what the money can do. Don't make them come tell you nothing else. Because we in a recession right now, you know. And I be a garbage and just talking, you know, because people don't check up on these things. Remember taxpayers' money. I remember when them get the budget by the way, and I like them have the cash itself, you know, all of these cash, you know. That's why I see police them come get ticket. And remember, you know, they might get something and they might have to come back and do back some of the little things because them want to know the money might have run shortfall. And you see them have shortfall. more than one time. From a couple of years now, them have shortfall in the budget. Supplementary budget, they might have come and do a supplementary budget because you have some shortfall or something, and they have to move something, and remember them use consolidated funds now. Because they expect to collect these money. But most of the time, when you have the job, it's just a projection. Right?
Yeah.
And that don't make them have the money. They might use this, but they don't get the money. Where thing that leave in a thing though. Him go around and him do around 12 years. What a thing from the airport people them there so. 12 years what a money him collect from them. So every fiscal year, the government never done go good enough. Plus the money when them take for NHC, that will tell us the country, the government.
Not going well.
If you do maths, if that go well, you only live for the NHC like him allows.
No.
And them only advance money there.
Wouldn't draw the money from airport authority.
Yeah.
12 years worth of concession in a one go when if you take it annually.
One go. So that fish was the money and we might talk and some stupidness and it's not gonna work. And by the way, when them just come out with me now ask you, if you have as a chess player, we play draft code and you know them for the same board we use, we just play drone and play draft, but I want to play you play chess. We play draft code. Alright. So if him did not go and good part and you get all of the Psoj by your side, yeah, maths are the universal language everybody using at the whole world. You know, some might speak French and you know English and other languages, but them use that maths all over the world. You know, yeah, universal thing. The maths, they have to have a 1 car, 2 car, 2 1, how much finger, how much this, how much finger. Everything work out for maths. So it's good when you know your numbers, right? So yes, it's good when you know your numbers. So when them run out, as I said before, and them run out and then give you all of these things and come out, they won't have to go in the NHT and draw that money out of it. All them do is tell line and try to mix up on your head. And when them have the Psoj work with him, and you have a 5 in 4, and then them run a super ministry and that fail, fuck everything. When I come with no one that about now this and you for invest. Who are going to invest? Let me tell some people that talk about them a return to Jamaica. Let me go to some wise idea. When you're young, and you're more it keep out because your immune system work better. If you don't worry about your body, you do something already, but you're more stronger, you recover faster. So when you're young, you spend the whole of your days at foreign and do your thing, but you have hospital near you. You have all kind of things and things you work your money. Why you think so when you reach 70 and 80, you're returning, you're dead quick. Because if you go back to a place where you don't have no hospital, no proper road, no ambulance to pick you up, no respect for your people, because them have box them down. Yeah, and all kind of thing where you do. You have your one money. You work so hard in a 4 season, and you say it could be a big house where you're picking them no want. Remember, you know, if the kids them over fine with you, them have their own life, them own husband and wife and go live on them own. You think the house where you come over, you can build 10 bedroom. You're going to waste your money. Who you think are return go live in that? If them didn't even born there and come from there, so when you born and go, you know, where you want to live back in that, a back where you go. Remember, you move forward and you understand how life stay, you know, and where you come from, and like it fix up or nothing, you know, it run down more. So you don't take up yourself no part of the way you live. It a mash up with the matter too, you know. And go back in a 2 mile and go back in a little 1 room there where you have and go live and say, yes, you feel good.
You couldn't drop down to that level there. You couldn't drop down. And then again, you do something that is very valid. Yeah, because you leave Jamaica and go abroad and you know, achieve where you have achieve. Yeah? And you live in that society. Yeah, that society give you all that you have now. And you reach up to 60. And you want to come big house at Jamaica, waste of time. And my Jamaican people say a waste of time. Remember, Jamaica not nothing to offer you right now, you know.
Enough fix.
Amenities. It's scarce at Jamaica. Like ambulance and all them thing there. Fire brigade and all them thing there. It's scarce. Yeah. So you can leave your tried and trusted society where you know it's guaranteed to get the service when required. And go to Jamaica do what? But if you find in the hospital for 2 weeks before a doctor see you, you have kidney problem, you can't get a dialysis done to you.
When you're old, all kind of thing happen to you, brother. And you want to go back, you know. In a this also, me a returning resident, me reach something now, me a retire.
Let me just say one more thing. I make a continue. You know the most fundamental aspect where you go back to is a crime-infested environment.
Good. But when you put even that, even can you imagine? Me now have no wall, big wall around me and nothing now. Nice land, nice everything. And then you go back to a place where you have to build a 30-foot wall, a 20-foot wall and put mesh on it and fill yourself with beer camera around. And in a year house you feel good. You're picking them and grandpicking the one where you live. Them not used to that. So they will not the band, them now go back to live. Them not want to live there so backward. Right? Still in a garrison, round them not build up, it will get worse. But you go build a big house there. You people them not going there. I better you did invest some money in the next place and rent it out and make money same way you can go and help some people to tell you go and you go do a visit. But about returning resident, too much returning resident, but don't go get my man dead.
Alright.
I don't him thing down there, you know, police juke him and take him jail with them over Portmore. Juke him and pillow him and I said to the wife, say, give me it, you know. We know you have it. Give me. And police run the car. And I know you know about the case. Police from 100 man wait.
Remember them have a pillow and a stuff all on the man face, you know. Pillow, you know.
Don't make no sense.
Them man.
Yes, Pat. I can tell you this because me when me ban and go, when I do go back, when me ban and go, and me now go back there. The place will fix up the place. When me leave, the place get worse. So when I do go, that's the man you.
Yeah, man.
They can me leave from my anger and back way. That will not work. And then the place where you live, where you call home, give you everything. You have worked so hard and send home your thing and gonna be like yet bedroom. For what? You could have stopped work if you'd have invest smartly where you live. So you turn landlord and you turn businessman with the money and do something where to give you more things. You could have sent an help and do something, but you have your money. But you're tied up in a place where you can't live. And you get harassed. Or if you go down there, one little heart attack or anything, you know, you're dead. You leave everything. But you could have lived 5 and 10 years more. As you go down there, you're gone. That don't make no sense to me. Yeah? Because when you say you retire and you care back your money, some teacher, some this and this, as you return there, every problem starts with you. Every problem. As you feel little sick, so before you go all plane, you're dead enough. And nobody yeah. You understand? You understand? Yeah. Yeah, G Brown. If the supervisor is election, PNP can't come back. No, but Barnett, where you say it's wrong, where you say a garbage. Cause not show like that. Can't hear this now. And we can't tell you this, and you can't thief the next election. If you're there 14, him stop you at 29 and thief back one at 28. You now get back none of them 28 seats. I'm for flip 5 seats and 6 seats and nothing. So, and PNP can't lose the next election. And I like them can't win back them seats. I know so them people are work. There's no way they might get back them seats there. You see? And there's no way. Them may not perform, Andrew not perform. Hey, Andrew done burn out himself, you know. The same people them soon turn for Andrew because them are starved like that. Yeah. So when you tell me something, it not show me. It's when they matter about lose, will you lose? Eh? Andrew lose, Andrew that 49. I think if him that do good, him that does win all the world 60.
Yeah, man.
Yes. 63.
Yeah, man.
Maybe him that win all 60 out of the world 63. Him no win nothing. Everything are just losses. And then, by the way, let me tell you a thing, but you don't realize that. None of them not analyze. Hey, I could dissect something for you. 2016, them get 437,000 votes. 2016. PNP 430,000, couple hundred. 2020, when the PNP them have a refund, them never come out and through the pandemic. And just see span that and see where I go on. How much vote him get? Him not get 437, him should have grow. If him popular, let me tell you something. If Andrew only said that popular, can we about the clocks and about the garbage where am I doing? Him can't go under 437, him have to climb. If you have 1.8 million people for voting, that reach out 500,000 no one climb because him are going good. He shrink. He get 400 and something gone down. Go down. The PNP get 300 and odd, but in the drop from 437. No, that one now in the like 413. 13, 23, 33, him still drop 24,000. All the billions we spend on buy vote and do all kind of things. Him still couldn't get back that 24,000. What I tell you?
Why that thing drop there?
Go back at 400. If them never stop it and vote suppression and buy vote, PNP double them past them long times a landslide. So when you're talking, it don't make no sense. And PNP not spend that money. They will buy them ads and like them go run and buy vote. They never have no money. They him spend the money, solidarity program. With the money tip, everyone have to know these things. But say no, when you know match is good, you know. Yeah? When you know match is good. See? So I know Andrew not popular like what them say because he cannot continue to drop like that. Him that bill pan him 437 and I go over. I know him can't touch that point again, him drop. Him drop. PNP rally back upon him and you see what them do, them have to force to stop. Him lose enough stuff back so now I cannot think going on, I want to know that. No, them 28 now. And get and put in for them. You can't move them there. So the seat them when them go after, or am I win? In now back them the from PNP.
Wait, I check it out. The margin, yeah, added 2 to the 400 and add. Them not really get that, you know. Stuff up feedbacks then, you know.
Stop that, me I tell you, but and it's still come back after 37.
Yeah. Him drop a whole heap of people him drop, man.
I'm telling you something. If a man come out and when you look him and give a gas, he give a chicken, he give a feed, then buy vote. Them are police are cut and you over get 413,000. You know, reach 437. It don't go show you you get defeated. You make a party will come back from nothing there. And when you look them reach up now, you have to thief them. Literally thief them. You and the guy around there. So all in court them buy vote.
Me I tell you.
A criminal. This by itself is a crime, you know. If the man just leave it and run an election, number one, I don't think they might get 200,000. They will not. No. If him not spend money and them introduce that, them can't win election, you know. If them not spend money by vote and carry out some old people and trick them and trick some other little people, then they will never win. So them think that Andrew use FIFA election plus buy plus voter suppression, but I can tell voters again, you know, it must be allowed. Don't mark yourself. Because when you don't mark yourself, you know who you have voted for, so it's hard for them stop you. Don't, you know, but the time come on, because that's what you must do, you know. That's why, you know, at the first, in a Jamaica history, ask anybody who have vote. Voter line slow down, it take you 2 to 5 minutes to vote. If it take 10 minutes, it's enough. People sit on a line for 4 hours, 3 and 4 hours. Never happen. The year before, it not happen either. So why you think it happen? Them put out 7 machines. Them not try it in the little election, you know. Them try because them can flip the vote count. PNP win the count, you know. When you look, man, ever say election where you see the 2 main internet provider gone, boom, and like that, and them at work. So them use every resource. Them not win. I'm a matter of fact. You ever see a party win, and them stay 2 weeks, 2 exact weeks. If Marky G, because they don't know if war are going. If Marky G, actually Marky G different from me, you know. Because I want to come out, but I just stay. Them that come out a boss, you notice them that celebrate. When him swearing, it's a bushrat, old Andrew Wheatland. And see my brother? Yes. Yes. You ever see them before? Eh? You notice them not celebrate? Them not win, you know. Them thief it, you know. Them don't win.
Them weird. If you look at the whole of them face, you know, it show the guilt, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Them show the guilt. Yeah, them know exactly what happened. And them know, regardless of them perpetrate the voting system, them lucky them scrape home. Them lucky. Because remember, I know, and I know people, can easily remind themselves. We have never seen plane load of supporters, from any party going specifically to participate and exercise their vote.
That's why them do it.
Yeah, them see where I want.
Yeah.
I remember when you look for the landscape down at Jamaica, when Marky G them a take it to the street. Remember the orange color swell.
No, but you see, in a war, you know, I could have come around them about the 10 seat when them try to go down on them. Remember me do it, you know. Because I'm the right side of them and me here with them and carry money and drop off and everything. Me did wrong, no. I did want them. You me did tell them. Yes. Me come and me say, but you hear me come tell them to the 10 and with them and right?
Yeah.
See? So me come and me want them, me tell them. And that them do. When look people are dropped down in a line and I leave. When look number 4, I call police and police are supposed to do that. And I stop people from vote. Line long, so them say machine, no, them are delay it. Them give the guy Brown, them give him award. Let me tell you this. A one general election that guy run, them taking for Mantico Beer. Stance them right. Them one election, one general election 2020. And that is a general election. And you give him reward before.
That was blatant.
And
that was blatant.
Remember, you know, they not give Fisher not them fight Fisher. Right. Turn it not parts and turn it not 63. Exactly. 2 general election plus the local government, them and everything, and they not give nothing. But this guy go 1 general election, this is the second one. Right? 1 general election him see. And he go say 1 local before this. But 1 general, you know, and him get reward. That alone.
Yeah. Free reward.
Reward.
Free reward.
No, nameless. Them give reward too. For not half. Let me tell you something, Aja. First time when you used to effective, no, not defective. Yeah, because at line, when Barbara glued and anybody run it to it and them depend it, when you have a problem, you want a commissioner anyway, them call. She said, call for me. And when you look, them solve problem. No, guy when nameless. I said, that is what I want time think. When I waste the money, when I should have fired him long time. Straight it should I get fired too because she a puppet. Yeah. These are all agents of, they are pawns of Andrew Wanis. What's a pawn? You want to know what's a chess pawn? More you read out what's a chess pawn for me. Remember, put it up on the board for them. Yeah? Them a pawn. Mr. Minion and me, them a use Minion and call other people Minion too. So, we'll give them a next name. Them a chess pawn. Look, chess pawn, chess pawn. Remember, Andrew said play chess, you know. Right? So, make a look what's the chess pawn, brother. Read what's a chess pawn for them. Pawn. There are pawn.
Yeah. Zero center, alright. Pawn are the most numerous but least powerful pieces in chess. Each player starts with 8 pawns. Though valued at just 1 point, pawns dictate overall game, strategy, and control the board.
Good. So them are pawns. So when you say, like Big Mama come with strategy, or the one that strategize, but remember them no value. You know, Google too, you know, Google, you know, Drvgs Davis. They are eh?
We are the strategists.
He must strategies. Not Magla.
Man. Magla piece of shit, you know.
You have 100 pounds.
Charge, you know. And go to prison and refund back taxpayers' money, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Because there's no way a DC climb the ladder so swift.
DC can't climb ladder.
Can't climb ladder.
You know, get them have no posts.
All right.
So is that certain thing you have to come out of that and go relax for 6 months, and then maybe if somebody that carry you in at the regular food, but you can't be a DC and then climb and gonna DC jump gonna assistant soup and then you look at senior soup.
Senior soup.
So DC Mr. climb under Google Gaga. Him did have a driver family and him climb in a soup. They are 2 times them do this. Right? They are garbage. They are pawns. And them are porn star. Some of them out there porn star like water and them things. So them are pawn them. And just say play chess. I'm not showing. So some of them pawn them, brother. Let me show you this before it move. Look at that picture here. It speaks 1,000 words. Look at that picture here, brother. Move that one there. Come on from the thing now. Catch his bully. What happened to you, man? We not chat to you, no catch his bully. We not chat to you. We can put it up back now. All right, people. Guy called Lizard. Remember, you know, you're supposed to act more professional when you take picture like this. Because when we see picture like this, then we know Jamaica in trouble. This supposed to be a commissioner Google too. Look how that one you're leaning Drvgs pan Google too. Drvgs there.
Yeah.
You know, like how your wife are leaning up on you. Look how you know take picture pan man and lean up on them and a finger. You Drvgs like this. Drvgs Davis. But look, so it has show you how them are enjoy each other friendship. You cannot trust this. So these are fans. And look how Bushra look bushy. Look at the head and bushy. So Bushra. So you see all them look people, you know so them shouldn't even know no part of government work. With a guy who say then a wash and white. So you know so these are work of 100 pounds.
Yeah.
You ever no can imagine? I know your family member, I know your wife. And when you look at lean and push a Drvgs pan people like this, brother. Drvgs Davis. I lead him Drvgs pan. You know your wife. But I stand up like that.
At 6 or 1, half dozen of the other. No better Erin, no better Barry. So you lean pan.
No, but this nobody not supposed to lean pan no man like this.
No.
So you know all the 2 of them tight.
Yeah, because them are 2 pieces of shit.
In bad.
Them are 2 pieces of shit. Them coming like dukuni, you know, blue drag. They put the thing in it and use the banana leaf and wrap them, you know. And tie them. A 2 pieces of shit, them man. None of them, none of them then have no credibility, you know.
No.
Yeah? Because Drvgs, you know, say that singer underneath Big Mama forget her supper. Yeah, I have to sing from morning, noon, and night underneath Big Mama. Yeah? And then we look at nasty thinking dirty droopy. Google too. Yeah? Him sing under Andrew, everybody. Crab, everybody sing under, you know. Yes, when him get a little free time, yes, you know what I do? Crash car with people, wife. Don't watch it.
But hear this. Me see my meet Dr. Crab. I know Dr. Crab no way, because Dr. Crab feels the thing and I hold him in eye. But when you meet Dr. Crab, them hug up and laugh with each other. Brother in a crowd, in a public, when you're supposed to act professional. That's why we know say, we're not up to no good enough. Just you greet alone. You know, you'd greet with a respect. They might pat each other upon them back and a laugh. Yeah, so hold on. Them people there, them not have no respect. If I say them work, you know, so them, you know, them green and what them are doing, you know. That's why the country cannot run. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why the country cannot run properly. See? Andrew play chess. I'm seeing Pan them today. And Pans. Yeah. And Pans them. You understand? Yeah, man. And Pans them, you know. No two way about it. Oh, the actual thing. Let me see this. Oh, see the school here, people. I remember them talk about school I fix it there. And they said stock. The actual school. Let me just push up this again. Look at school, you know, and it abandoned from March. Look there, look there, look there. Let me push up again. Can you remember where I have the thing that I'm showing a look?
That need a whole heap of remedial work, man. That need a whole heap of remedial work. Then what the government are doing the money with them slump on. And let me talk about the guy has suffered in the trade man in the country. Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Inside now, look. So we're not just show you the actual inside how it look. And them I tell them bill back and I tell them a lie. Because anything want to say, you know. And that me tell you what phone powerful now because our phone have camera and it have two types of camera where you have video and you take pictures. So it's powerful and the little movie camera them used to use the big old one them back in the day. See there? See it's cool them, yeah? You see them melting pot?
Yeah, man.
See there? It not fix
yeah.
Money
whole lot of remedial work need to carry out. Whole lot of remedial work. You understand?
And not more stay like this. So Andrew, that's what we say we not do tabloid runner. What's the time on out, you know? Hey Pat. Yeah. Look, no, well, Pat, let me show you where my earth song I keep now. You know, but look you know. People look on this now. My earth song on the 20th of July, you know. But look what my thing I keep. Look on the date. I remember I asked, but who for date this? Look you know. Look at people, watch you now. It's on the Friday, you know. Pat.
Yeah.
Anything about that date there?
My day that man, I 24, that my day, you know, my earth strong and my party I keep, you know.
I'm earth strong. But you see, the 20th, you know, when it drops, the 24th and the Friday. Yeah. So you see, so I'm an earth strong. I remember me I play too, you know. So, you know, I can't miss this. So, you know, I'll invited, you know. No, really. I remember Google to one can't come on my thing. I security, and I like them I let you know in, but I got this, you know, and it no make sense to no come. So we invite good people, because we this on the same way, you know. So like you can come in on my party and come kill no teeth. We not do that. Yeah, and same like I come and tell you, believe me, and not more, not less. If I not invite you, me with this you. See? Me security them I got this you. You understand? Yeah. I got this you. So we just tell it, so Google to you know invited here, now Google gaga. No, here.
Big mama
them can't, even when they not call them germs the name, because them know say them can't walk near. So you know, yes, because I got this thing. But other people, you know, we have enough people around and them think we invite. So when you know it go already, but look out phone in and it, yes. I remember you know I sold that in the edition, you know.
Alright.
Our live I sold the edition, so you know we have some tune that forgot drop it say to the catalog of worries. You see me as a part? Go and enjoy this. Very strong enough.
Yeah. And me, if we talk about I go enjoy it, me can't my brother play for me.
Them you mad? Go live. So you see where I go on part, I go live. See?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I go live, so, you know, see where I drop some big tune there. Hey, I'm going at the back. Hey, me tell you, the rest of soul man, them say, well, no, so we're not going with the thing, but remember, when the professor play them kind of tune that worries, you know, remember, you know, Box Deep, I remember we know a tune and I know a really big tune, you know. Boy, I'm going them tune that
Man, hold on. You have to fix up that the box bottomless.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Can you know, sir, when we pick up things, it can't done, you know. Yeah, man, oil. Like, yeah, man, like.
You can't find the bottom of your sound box, man.
No,
Where your thing is back, you can't find the bottom.
No,
so, you didn't know it all. What is happening? So, boy, have a problem.
I'm going to I'm going to myself. Can music keep me nice? Hey, Andrew, I'm going to think you keep me nice. I know, I don't notice you when I do my music, you know. You know, we can't tell you.
Like when they TikTok.
Yeah, them know, man. Them know what them when I do. Man, come over there, I tell you, so do not put politics for me TikTok. That way you see me in my elements, I do my music. Fuck you and don't come down here. Don't do it. So them don't do it. You know, you come down there and listen to music. Andrew, when I listen to it, I want to see it. When I do politics for my TikTok and talk, not about no politics. Music.
And music.
Yeah, music, you know, yes. And that me tell you, say, you know, we deal with morals. When we run this, we deal with that. I remember, you know, run also government who are well accountable because you have opposition and government, and we have one government accountable here. Because we want to see a better Jamaica, yeah? All right. So we know the foolishness with them. We know night. You understand? So, you know what, we're ready. We have to Churchill. You see us still, you know, we see us still. You're good? Hey, brother, we are going to run because we see the time. So, you know, some night time, some food and feel nice and all that.
Oh, nice. Not that word.
Anyway, tomorrow morning, I want to come in because I just get a thing with Google Gaga do an interview. So him sign. Him say him sign and him apply. Him lie, you know. Remember, nobody not say, no, number one, that's why I'm trying to get a job. Because if you are embassy work, can't be embassy that. I said that to me, embassy work. If you are embassy work, why you abandon your post? Such a prestigious post where you represent all the country, you know, in the number one country. And you abandon that post and apply for go Ednara. I said, that don't make no sense to me. Why them not make you get the job? Or you be an embassy and then apply for get Nanara. And you want to move him long time, you know, because I'm not make no dent, you know. I'm a matter of fact, chumping that thing out. Chumping that thing out the nastiness. Him can't talk. Him over that. You know a nastiness. So them figure him out. Them don't want him in America. Yeah? So they never want him there. I remember him not the use, you know. Him a garbage, you know. Google got garbage, you know.
But what are we?
Yes.
We know Google got that dunce. From him coming in this place and we are beat him, you know. And you want to tell me, say Google Gaga surpass all of the rest of applicants them.
Oh.
And to take Jamaican for lunatics, you know. Everybody knows say Google Gaga dunce him can't talk. He's a baby. And him that, you know, can't put two words to make one. But yet, Google Gaga surpass the rest of 80 applicants them. And you forgot prison, man. And you have mafia here. That's all me I tell the people.
You done with him, brother. Later.
Yeah.
People. Tomorrow, you want to beat him, man. Yes, man. Yo, bless. Yo.